So, Erebus, why don't you start us off? What happened last game?
Well, it's been a hot minute. So we had previously invaded Tristram's, and then we got out of that situation, which it was a clusterfuck to be honest. But, it's beside the point. He wakes up, and finally the clouds leave his head, and he kind of realizes what the hell is going on. And it's got Octavian. He realizes that Octavian's finally fucking with everybody's brain. He tells us this that everybody is being manipulated by Octavian, in which our group is like, "What? Octavian was kind of helping us. What do you mean? What is this craziness?" And so we're suspicious. We ask questions, uh, but like, God, I can't remember his name. Tristan, yes. He says he's going to wake up, quotation marks, other people of the town. We tell him, you might want to just reel that back in and don't go ham on it because you might just, I don't know, cause a catastrophe, possibly. I don't know, maybe.
We let Tristan wake up from the Matrix.
Natasha contemplates robbing Tristram as we leave the Venus.
But
So from there,
so you guys head out from Tristram's, and what do you guys go do next, Sprague?
I mean, I don't think Natasha had to fucking rob Tristram. Tristram just giving her stuff. Whatever. We run back into town, and I am just not having a good time. There are too many cats. We confirmed the fact that there were too many cats. Does anyone else think we had too many cats? Anyway, I think we should murder a few cats. So I start letting off some spores. I don't have the intent to murder yet. I do want to know that they're coming at me. Because one tried to bat at me, I ran after it and crashed into a tree. Don't worry about it.
You want to wear this helmet?
Hmm?
You want to wear this helmet?
No. Thank you. I personally, I just don't want helmets. Thanks. I'm good. It's not a druid's thing, really, to wear metal, you know? Anywho, we're in town, and Natasha's out here ready to go shopping. Especially due to the fact that she's got a certain helmet that she's holding right now, being like, hey, why don't you wear this? But we would like to identify this, so she's off looking for a pearl, and she goes over to Simone's, who definitely will have said pearl. It's too pricey for her, too rich for her blood. It was a nice little pink pearl, right? And she's like,
She upcharged me like triple price.
Yeah, that was a expensive pearl right there.
300 gold is too much. Why don't you just identify shit for me? And she's like, all right. Drops the helmet. That shit's cursed. I probably didn't have to do much to tell you that, but it's cursed as fuck. Anyway, here's what it does. And then Natasha took out the circlet, which she apparently has had for the whole time. Anyway, lo and behold, Simone's like, hey, that's the thing that my teacher made. I would kind of like to keep that, because I cared about him. So, it would be a nice keepsake. Also, it doesn't do anything anymore. It's broken. And Natasha's like, how about I let you hold it for like a few hours and you let me have the pearl and we'll call it even. And she's like, I don't think that's fair. She's like, fine, I guess you could have it. It's not like you're gonna keep it anyway. We're gonna get out of this dream anyhow.
What?
Like, don't worry about it. I didn't say anything.
Lots of hand waving.
I think Lucian asks about the sword as well, and to which we discover it's expensive but reasonable, and it's not like. So we need a ton of silver, was the problem. Erebus has a ton of silver. It's cursed silver. Well, I guess we never
Some of
actually
it.
figured that part out.
Some of it's cursed.
But he has silver, so silver is provided. We can make the sword. It needs like another sword to like fill in the gaps, right? But it's doable. They'll go over to Simone later in the day to get that done. But as we are leaving, I still expect cats. So I literally boot Lucian out of the store, and he's like, first off, fucking rude, but also no fucking cats, and he wanders off. So I go out, and it turns out Lucian had hid around the corner, and I sort of ink myself, I guess, like an octopus, you know? And he starts choking on my spores and spitting out all this Vetra looking nonsense. And I'm like, oh no, oh no, I fucked up.
Damn
And
flashbacks.
and I run because I'm a brave individual for sure.
So Sprague goes running off into the distance after squidding himself. What'd you guys do from there, Natasha?
Well, I was getting my sword reforged, fixed up with it all rusted and shit. And then I guess I popped out of the forge. And I see the party, they're doing their thing, and then I saw like Sprague running away, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to the marketplace. I ignore all
Screw
of them.
this.
I go over there, and then I used my magic eyeballs, and I found 3 magical items that were dirt cheap since I was thrifting. And then
Huh.
I was like, hey, I'm gonna take all this shit. I gave him a shit ton of gold in my Warhammer, and I took all 3 items I ain't telling nobody about. And then I headed my way back to the inn. And I think Erebus and Lucian were having like a mud fight or something, and they're trying to talk to Throg.
Yeah,
Throg about stuff.
they were
Mm.
they were supposed to talk about story stuff, but instead they had a mud fight,
But yeah.
and nothing really happened besides they threw mud at each other.
Mhm. And then eventually we just all got to the end, like, oh, it's time for bed. We're going to bed. And then we ended up in a dream. We're like, what happened here? What's going
Didn't
on?
uh didn't Lucian get a new sword before then?
Oh yeah, he did. He destroyed the Vampire Slayer sword when we were about to go into the vampire dream. But it's
Forgot about
fine.
that.
It's fine. And then he got his fancy sword, and I don't know what it do, but it's a night sword. So
And what do you have to give up to get that sword?
oh yeah, his favorite. Oh no, and a very important memory. And Sprague was trying to write it down, but he can't write for shit. And then
I
Takes
can write.
points.
kind of
I
not
can.
really though.
I've written more than
Opens
you have.
journal. It's just scribbles. It's just like a scribbly line.
Look, I haven't seen you write shit this entire game. I've written most everything for whatever reason.
Yeah, why don't you just have me write it instead? Gonna
So,
pay me.
so you guys decide to head it over to the Hail and Ale after, losing a treasured memory and gaining a fancy new sword. Um, so you guys eat some, have a hearty meal, listen to a tale or two, um, and a pint to go along with it before you head off to bed. What happens, Lucy?
I mean, we just go to bed. Everything's fine.
A
Clearly,
little
but
more than that happens.
no, I mean that's how it went for me. Everything's fine. The rest of the party had they woke up in this burned down town and they didn't know where they were, and there was people whispering. They were mean. And they were like, "Yes, where are we? We don't know." And then they later inferred that they were talking about Lucian, I guess. And then they were like, "Oh, Lucian, what do you think about these people talking about you?" And they like turned around, and there's like the little dotted outline blinking, and there's no Lucian. That took them a while. And then they were like, there was an owl. So they went to the edge of the woods and they were like, should we go into the woods with the owl or should we go back to the town? Yes, maybe we go back to the town. And Brother glares at the whole party. And then they go into the woods. And then there's a big scary shadow monster. And then Maraid was all like, fuck you, shadow monster. Let me introduce you to magnifying glass meets ant.
I would never.
Krim turns on the hack switch, starts
She sure did.
starts looking through walls and shit at
Right.
where I'm hiding enemies.
And
And
then
ends up melting this big scary
shadow
monster.
monster, yeah. And then we all woke up. I mean, some of us had a very restful sleep. Others seemed to have trouble.
Some
I
had
wish
shadow
to
goo
call
come out of their
Bull?
face.
Hi, Greg. Bullshit.
You vomited
Look.
all over the floor.
Did I?
Where
Oh.
else would it come from? It's just you.
I mean, a cat could have gotten in.
That's not what cat vomit looks like.
Yeah, that was the end of last game.
Touching question.
I mean, is it really everywhere?
Is my
Yeah, rub it on your chin there. Let me get that for you.
You're not here. I don't recall how bad everything was at the end. I just remember them waking up.
Yeah, so Maraid, you bolt awake, you drenched in sweat and as if you've just woken from a nightmare, and you turn to your right and you see that Lucian is asleep in his chair, looking as if he fell asleep while watching out the window, and across the courtyard there, across the square, you see an owl sitting upon the gate. Woo! For first rays of sunlight start to peek over the horizon, an owl takes flight. What are you doing? Or before that, you notice that pooled around the legs of the chair and across its back are rivulets of this dark, oily substance that seems to have collected all around the chair. Small pools.
It's not him, Sprog, you know it. There's something else there. I think he didn't mean to. It wasn't, that was different. And I'm gonna approach him. I'm gonna put my hand on his forehead to see if he has like a temperature. I assume he doesn't.
Am I still cold or am I back to regular temperature, brother? I don't know.
What? Sorry.
So you kind of approach Lucian, and his complexion is pallid, he's kind of you kind of touch the back of his head or the back of his forehead with the or excuse me, touch his forehead with the back of your hand. He's clammy. His breath is coming quick in short little bursts. And he's kind of twitching in his sleep.
It's like at the fire. I don't know how to help. Yes, of course we're helping him.
You pull back your hand, and when you do, there's little pinpricks of black oil.
What is this? I'm asking him, alright? I'm trying to be gentle about it, but I put a hand on his shoulder. Try and just wake him up. Lucian, are you feeling alright?
So
He sort of like wakes with a start.
So when you touch Lucian, he wakes with a start, and he turns to you, and his eyes flash open as if he's ready for a fight. And he goes to grab hold of you like he's gonna attack you or something, and you see that his eyes are pitch black. The sclera of his eyes are pitch black, and his irises are glowing this luminous blue, just like you saw
I do jump back.
in your dream. But it kind of dissolves as if the black of his sclera kind of just evaporates into the white of his eyes.
Is that you?
And his breath settles down, and the color begins to return to his cheeks.
What's going on?
You don't know.
What?
Do you remember anything? Do you remember your dream?
No. I never really do. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
Of course I trust him. He wouldn't lie. You know him. I'm not being soft.
That's...
What do you mean you want to talk to him? I need to identify something first. I think there's...
Right?
I'm sorry. Sprog's a bit worked up. Over the dream. There was...
So you guys going on another dream adventure?
Yeah. But it wasn't from any of the people here. We think it was yours. There was a fire, I think. And these people whispering things. In a town that I'd never met, but it was by the mountains. By the Grey. Actually, do I know that it was the Grey? No, I never confirmed that. Yeah.
Never confirmed.
It was
Does
just
anything she's saying make sense?
You don't know what you're talking.
They whispered about a child. A child that went into the woods for 7 years. They whispered about a shadow, which sounded familiar. that it didn't always follow, that it would lead.
I said all sorts of cool things, but like,
But this does sound like they're yours. They're memories of yours. You don't have to answer. But can I do like an insight check? Does it look... You have recognition in your eyes, yay?
about like some of the things that you're saying, sure.
But the
But
dream
like
itself,
what
no.
you're describing, no, like a burned place and all that stuff, no, not at all.
They talked about... They talked about your dad, I guess. But we went into the woods. There was an owl that we were following, I guess.
There's always an owl.
We reached, there was a clearing. And a lot of blood. But there wasn't a body, there was this massive thing. This creature with 3 eyes. Kind of ghostly, like moonlight.
Can I use insightful flashbacks? Is there anything that she's saying? Reminiscent of anything?
Insight flashbacks.
Mm-hmm.
So you like it's some of the things that she says, kind of makes a rigor run up your spine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things that she says are some of the things that haunted you as a
Because I remember my
as a
time
young
coming
boy.
back. Yeah.
But a burned out town?
No, yeah.
Shadows? What is she talking about? You don't understand. Like
Mhm.
that.
My shadow was fine until we went to the whatchamacallit, yeah.
Yeah, and the last time you were in Dalhurst, it was fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Dalhurst. It's not burnt down or anything.
Elhurst. That's... Alright. I'd never been.
It's not a great place.
If they talk like that, I guess I understand. But the creature, it was black and inky, like... I look over at the black dribblings that he's covered in.
They're gone.
They're all gone? They faded away? Even the stuff on that dripped elsewhere?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's like the stuff that you've been coughing up. It seemed... I thought it was talking about you.
And what are you looking for?
What am I looking for?
Yeah.
I need to understand, I guess. There's You've never talked to your shadow before and expected a response, right?
Right.
I want to confirm if you are sick or not. And I think I
mean,
have a way to do that.
Alright. I'm feeling a
So
lot
Erebus
better.
comes banging on the door. Dum 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 dum.
Watch out.
In the dream, you did sort of take quite a bit of a knock at them. So they.
Erebus, you're outside the door. You're like, you know,
Yeah.
you woke up and it's like you're
Okay.
wondering, is everyone okay? And you're da, 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 da. What are you saying?
Hey, you two go in there.
Uh,
Open the door.
we're fine. Are you alright? I look over to you, Lucy, as though I'm
You see-
asking permission to open the door.
Yeah,
You-
of course.
You hear a jiggling at the door as someone trying to open the lock.
That's just a moment.
Erebus, you can't just
go-
go breaking into other people's rooms.
I've done it before. I'm going to do it now.
I don't doubt the fact that you've done it before. That's the problem. I'll unlock the door for you.
You get halfway through the lock as Erebus is already just trying to strain with his thieves' tools in the other direction.
So you're like turning the lock, and you get the lock halfway turned over when it turns over the rest of the way, and the door pushes open. You see a tired looking Erebus standing in the hallway. Natasha kind of snooping as she looks over the top of his head into the room beyond.
We're alright.
I'm assuming you
What
had the
happened to you,
same
Ronnie?
dream.
You guys,
I give Lucian a squinty eyes.
you guys remember the dream then?
Yes.
Wait, you all had the same dream.
Oh yeah, some shadow monsters try to eat us in the forest,
There's an abomination.
and this village is burned down, and everyone was dead.
I
And then they're talking about some kid that got lost for a long time.
was gonna work on trying to identify it, maybe?
Roll me an insight check, Natasha.
Alright, let's see here. Should be...
You see Lucian kind of blanch, as you mentioned, someone going missing for years.
I squint at him, but I'm like, did you have a fun dream, Lucian, or no?
Didn't really have a dream.
No.
Kinda never do.
Well, hopefully, it won't happen again. And I go walk to my room, close
Well, we
the door.
did. And I nearly got mauled. Again.
I lock my door and I identify all my findings since I got that prepared now.
I didn't do it.
I don't think that he did it either. It seemed to refer to him as something separate. That's the thing, though. Do you mind if I try to cast a spell? It'll take 10
What?
minutes.
Yeah, I'll trust you with anything.
I don't trust anything anymore. What the hell's going on?
Well, we don't know. I don't think any of us know. And I'm gonna start, you see me take out what looks to be like a clump of dust from my pocket, and it turns out to be a sort of caterpillar, and it crawls around you on the floor as a little circle is made. And I will be
Caterpillar.
casting Detect Poison and Disease.
Can I eat that?
No, you may not. I don't think it would taste very good.
I
Caterpillars are
assume I
yummy though.
just stand very still.
I mean, you can. But to be
What
honest,
color's the
this
caterpillar?
will affect me more than anything else. It seems to be like a bright green with these sort of red pustules around it, which are spiky.
You gotta kill them and then pluck out the spiky bits when they taste it.
Please don't eat this one. It is arcane in nature. It's not real. It's me. It should taste like my fungus more than anything else.
Yeah.
And I will take 10 minutes to cast it.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
I'm trying to
Parade.
cast Detect Poison and Disease. That should take out 2 large options. To be honest, this will affect me more than anything else. I should be able to have a better view.
So you sit down on the ground there, and you take out a piece of chalk, and you begin to kind of draw out some shapes. You take out a few bugs and little herbs here, a mushroom there, a little caterpillar here, and the caterpillar. You kind of draw a circle around the caterpillar and begin connecting other pieces. The caterpillar kind of
out.
galumps along, bumps into the chalk line, and turns around, and galumps over, bumps
can't eat
into
it.
another chalk line, turns around, and so you're kind of concentrating on this. And
Erebus, please don't.
Erebus is like, hey, what are you doing? Getting up in your face, and he steps, smudging one of the lines. You're like,
Erebus, I need you to take like 5 feet steps back.
I can't eat the caterpillars.
When I am done, I can hand you the caterpillar. Is that?
You notice that he's holding the caterpillar.
Put it
It's
down.
no longer in the circle.
Put it down.
They're fine. I put the caterpillar down. I hop up in the window and I look for a cat. Just to check.
All right. So you kind of stand in the window, kind of scanning the town for cats. Maraid, you focus on this while focus on your spell while Lucian sits across the room. And you kind of you finish writing out your spell and your ritual. Close your eyes and you begin concentrating. You begin focusing, and you feel kind of the magic kind of wash over you and collect in your eyes as you focus on this. And when you open your eyes, the room is dark. Pulsing fissures of malevolent energy crawl out across the floor, worming their way through the wood like some kind of iris in flesh or some fungus growing through the wood. It's wrong. It's tainting everything. You look out and you realize that there's clusters of pulsing vile. You can't even describe it. it's sickening to look at. Little clusters of it circling around you, veins spreading out across the wood like some slime mold pulsing as it gets bigger. You look over and you see that there's veins of this thing crawling all across Lucian. And hold out your hand, and your flesh is all rotten. Fungus growing out of it. You like your whole body has been consumed by this fungus, and you scream out, and you fall back, and you turn in panic and dread as you begin screaming. And as you do, you see this looming, hulking shape of this mass of grotesque pestilence emanating through the window towards you, and you scream, and as you fall back, you smudge the circle, and the spell breaks, and you suffer 10 psychic damage at 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh shit. I go running to Maraid and she's freaking the fuck out. Right?
I don't know what that thing is. Hold on.
The room is back to normal.
Where was this creature? This thing? This mass?
In the
The
window.
whole wall, the whole far wall. Imagine like the upside down, right? The whole far wall was just this mass of pulsing, pestilence, this vile, kind of like slime mold creeping out across the room.
I'll grab onto you, Lucian, and I'm pulling you away from this room.
I followed. Hey. It's okay. Calm down. What's wrong?
There is something here that we cannot say. It's just everywhere. It is trying to consume. Erebus, get out of that room.
What? I'm looking for cats. What?
Just leave that room, please.
Erebus hops down out of the window and trots out. What's going on?
It covered the entire wall.
What covered the wall?
This sort of rotting pestilence, but it was unnatural. I don't know.
Take a breath. You're all right. You're not there anymore.
This dreamland we're in is, I think it's fucking with everybody's mind. You just saw something that probably a lot horrible than it actually was.
She does seem to be trying to breathe.
So it'll be okay. We're all right.
I don't know if we can say that. Feels a little bit generous.
We'll can't, like, buy Tristram or something tonight then. If it's here. All of our stuff is still in this room, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Natasha was staying?
She's next room over, right?
So I saw it against the wall, but in reality, was this rot that looked like it permeated everything?
So I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw to try to like recollect this and like analyze kind of your memories of this.
I'll try for a better one. Hold on.
Can we use, like, the help action or something with it to, like, help her just calm down while she tries to figure all this out?
All right. So you're like almost visibly shaking as you begin to, as you start to think about this, you start to see, like, you start to mentally kind of like see, you know, your body has turned into this, all your flesh is consumed by this, and you're like, no, focus on the room, just the room, don't look at your hands. and you remember like that like there were spots of like of this, you know, there's not really a word for it, this growth, this like unnaturalness that, you know, were splattered all about the floor, you know, a couple feet apart, some of them closer, but they were all kind of trailed out, some of them leading out the door. And it was circled around you like it was growing across the floor towards you, and you're like, no, and you remember looking over at Lucian and him covered in this stuff, and then you started to fall over, and as you did, you looked towards your right, and the wall, it just grew out across the wall, spreading as if growing out across the room to like consume it, to wrap it up like vines creeping across, strangling the life out of a tree. It was clustered there. You could see it had awareness of you.
Was it familiar?
And there was, you know, kind of like this last image, there was, you know, there was kind of a heart to it.
Mm-hmm.
Not as in like a beating heart, but as like a heart in the darkness, in this malevolence, in this, there was a core, and it saw you.
I don't know how. I was so ready before I met you, Lucy. I thought I was ready to be consumed. And then there's this thing. This thing that looks sort of like something that I love so much, something that I'm so fascinated by. It looks like this rot. And I'm familiar with rot. But it's just wrong, and it's looking at us, and it's hungry, and somehow I remember the fact that I'm afraid. I can't even tell. It wasn't you. It was on the wall, and it saw me. It knew the fact that I was looking. So I guess it knows the fact that we saw it.
Can I hear what you two are talking about? You're in the room with us.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know what you saw, but
what did you see?
A growth of sorts. A mass, like. A sort of disease, I guess. It's like it has roots, but it doesn't really. It sort of pulsed there and there, just pointing at random spots where I saw in the room. Doesn't really make sense or mean anything much.
So how do you feel?
Damn
I feel
it.
fine.
It's.
Right.
I don't think that was. It couldn't have been you. Could it?
If you think it was, you're scared of it.
You
It
think
was-
back to the black liquid pooling in the chair.
Did it look
It
like
was dripping from him earlier.
But did those two objects look like they matched? Like the black? No.
But it was there,
It was.
I wouldn't
right
let
where-
anything happen to you.
right where Lucian was standing, or was sitting.
With some of it, yeah. And then there was the other wall that had a whole bunch of it, right?
No, it was right where he was sitting. That was where it was clustered, where it was growing out across the wall.
It's merely a nightmare.
It doesn't seem like a nightmare.
It is. Pestilence. It was just like pestilence itself. I don't know what it is. I sure hope it's not
Um,
It looked like it was coming from you. It was right behind you. I
take a step away from you when you say that. Um, it was coming from me? You're sure?
No, I'm not.
I'll take 5 lay on hand points, and I'll like, if you're like, oh, it's pestilence and that kind of stuff, I'll try to like cure myself of disease. Feel any different?
It's... You don't just say the fact that you know these things are coming from you for sure. You have to do tests. You have to try again, and I don't want to look at it again.
Our minds are being messed with. We had a nightmare last night that we some sort of abomination in the forest attacked us. So who's to say that this now is not affecting us now? Could be Octavian for all we know.
It's... I'm just gonna have to try and check again. Another time. And you could see that she's shaking at the thought.
I go to reach out towards you, but I hesitate.
You're not a monster. You know that, right? She's not looking at you when she says it.
I don't anymore, honestly.
You aren't.
That's how it is in the building or in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you kind of like, in this other site, you were almost like you were transported to like the upside down, right? Very reminiscent of like that. There was these. I've already explained it several times. But
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very organic.
You mentioned you aren't a monster. Not only that, if there is something else that is looking at us,
We'll hide from it or we'll fight it.
but it needs the same thing that all creatures do.
Okay.
Erebus, you mentioned that it could be Octavian. Or it could be this additional thing.
Our minds are being fucked with. There's multiple things it could be, to be honest.
There's something that wants to eat. It wants to eat us. So the question, I guess, is what else would it be trying to eat? If it comes from you, then it should always be just condensed around you, wherever you happen to stand for a long particular time. If it's from someone else, if it is looking for everything to eat, I think checking on a dreamer might not be a bad idea.
Why don't we camp somewhere else for the night? And then we can
It's now
see if
morning.
it's yeah. We can see if it's like that in the morning.
The thing is, I don't know how much time we have. Like, it saw me. It knows the fact that we're looking.
Did it look at you specifically?
Yes.
What was it looking before?
Or was it looking before? I assume this is...
It's not like it had eyes. You just felt like an awareness.
like it was bearing
know.
down on me, sort of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't tell. I just... You know the fact, like... You felt haunted before, right?
Yes. I never told myself.
And when their eyes happened to meet yours, it was just a feeling.
So Erebus has been kind of like sitting at the side table after like this conversation. I assume like 10 minutes now. Pulls out a bottle, slices it across the table. It's the elixir of health.
Remember, everyone got a long rest.
Yeah.
Long rest with a fight.
Mm-hmm.
What did you want me to
The
drink
elixir of
this?
health. No. All right. Give it to whoever you think needs it. I'm done. I'm going back to my room. Erebus trots off into his room.
It looked like it was seeping and reaching into me. I don't... Damn it. I stepped back. Didn't even check him. No, I'm making a lot of dumb mistakes.
You just woke up, mate. It's all right. Just whatever it is, we'll fight it or something. I don't know. It won't get you.
All right, Natasha. So, what items did you?
The all three, but it was the immovable button, Tear of Gaia, and Ring of Roses.
All right. So, copy image.
Midgets.
All right, and then what was the other one?
Ring of Roses and Tear of or Gaia. Tear of Gaia.
And
Oh, no.
then something of Gaia.
Yeah. I
What
think
was
it's the seed Tear of Gaia.
Tear of Gaia. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
So it took you 30 minutes to identify everything, but
Mm-hmm. Tasha's like, oh, I smell drama in this room. And I already pinpointed Lucian. You know, we're probably in his room. He weren't there. Walks away.
all right. So you finish identifying everything. You come out and you see Erebus walking down the hall, and you hear Lucian and Mairead arguing in their room. The door's still ajar.
So, Erebus had reestablished whose dream we were in. You know, there was a missing person from our party.
Well, it was Lucy, of course.
You know, I don't know. He's yeah,
How do
I
you
could
feel about it?
explain. Oh, I mean, that explains why Shadow be weird all the time, probably.
Shadow be weird. Well, I would agree with that.
Unless he was just hiding away. He just had a monster in his hometown or town. He's, you know, villagers talk shit about him.
Are we? Is Natasha and myself like more than 20 feet away from the other two? Swimming.
Yeah, you guys are, like 20 feet down the hallway. The door to Lucian's room is ajar, and you can kind of hear Maraid's shrill voice and Lucian kind of arguing back and forth, having some kind of tense conversation. You can't quite make out the words, but you can make out the tones, right?
They're just angry or upset about something. Anyway, Natasha, if it comes down to it, could me and you form sort of,
An
potential
understanding
okay,
partnership alliance.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I figured we already had an understanding from
Yeah. Just I go off to my own
functions.
room.
Yeah. Oh,
Red tea. That's tea.
But dude,
so all right, I go walk up in Lucian's room. I just open the door. I just walk in.
just kind of push it further open. You walk in.
We're gonna go help that vampire guy Slayer.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Lucian, you werewolf adjacent. That's
What?
not what that is.
No.
Because when we were in Tristan's dream, it kind of showed like his home place, backstory type thing, and then you're kind of missing from our dream. So maybe you were in your dream.
Was Lucian missing?
Well, in Lucian form, we can see him to help us.
In fact, we didn't find him till the end.
That's the case. Was that Lucian's dream?
I'm making assumptions here. He did kind of blanch pretty hard, earlier when I mentioned him.
I mean, no, I didn't have any weird dream or anything. I normally don't really remember my dreams.
Well, that's why I asked if you're a werewolf adjacent.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Like some shadow thing he tried to eat Moraid, and it got pretty close.
I was fine with the shadow creature. Last I checked,
Plus your shadow does weird stuff all the time. So I don't know. Maybe it was your shadow in the dream.
I mean, normally my shadow doesn't really do anything. It's helpful, it seems. It acts weird. Like,
Keep it under control. I don't want to cut anybody down.
do you know how?
I know people that might be able to help out.
Seems real helpful over here.
Yeah, I'm honest. I know people that know magic.
Just needs someone that knows medicine.
Seems more like I don't know. Would it be a curse?
When would I have been cursed?
No. Were you missing as a kid?
I mean, yeah, I went missing for a while.
Okay, so the villagers are probably talking shit about you.
Then how come nothing happened till we got here?
It's a dreamland, so you know, it's
So none of this is real?
well, it's showing windows into things. You know, may or not be 100%, but you know, we saw Tristan's fun story. Did we not?
This place is full of our fears and things that we don't want to face. It's trying to push us. Push us to the worst. It's gotta do.
Alright, well. Hopefully we don't get in. Well, we should be fine. Just if we clear all the other dreams and then, you know, get the fuck out of here before, you know, it gets hungry again.
If there isn't it, we need to. If there's an it with Lucian, we'd have to figure out how to fade it.
Well, I mean,
What
he
do you
didn't
mean?
try to eat us when we weren't, and then like a dreamland. So maybe he has more power here.
But that means it's starving, right?
If it's starving, it can die. Right?
I'd have to talk to you know, your potential benefactor that I can introduce you to. I'd have to go back to my home.
Hey, a doctor.
Yeah, where are you from?
No, they're just very informed about many things.
Curse.
So they're like a scholar thing, right?
Yeah, they have the resources.
Where are they at?
You can't just give us
No,
a straight.
no,
So they.
no.
What do they specialize in?
People, information, resources. I mean, if they don't know, they probably know someone that does know.
Do they have a name?
We got a Nova Stoya. I'll do an introduction.
All of this sounds rather dodgy, to be honest.
Out of the fact that
Right.
you won't even give us their name here.
I mean, you know, it's kind of rude just, you know, giving out the, you know,
Well, if they're gonna help
You're-
us, yeah.
in this line of work, you
trying
know,
to refer someone.
it's like, you know, you just don't throw out names like that, you know. Names have a thing,
Names have power,
know.
yes, but if they are renowned for something, especially when it comes to healing, you give people your name.
Well, I didn't say I specialized in healing. I said they might know the thing, or they'll know someone that does. Look, no. Once we get to Nova Stoya, it'll be snap of a finger, and then you know we'll be fine.
They sound like a politician of some sort. A person who specializes in people, right?
I mean, you know, potentially.
Is that the closest we're gonna get?
Yeah.
I wish I was more helpful here. Alright.
I'll do whatever, just
I mean, there's no harm in seeing them. They don't
There's
know
no
nothing.
harm in
Let's get
seeing
out.
him, but there is harm in knowing his name.
Well, yeah, but they don't like me just throwing their names out all willy-nilly.
So they hold sway over you.
They pay me good money.
Your employer.
But you're afraid to say the name.
Afraid to say they do.
Mhm.
I feel like you need to offer some more specifics than for us to really
But
go into the
I,
dark.
I ain't the one with the shadow problem that tries to eat everybody. If you don't want to take the potential fix, you ain't gotta worry about it.
We don't know how they're fixing this. You're just like, they will give us a referral to someone else.
Well, you have to have knowledge about it.
But we don't even know if they'd have knowledge on this.
Well, yeah. But
The,
you got any better options right now?
why would they have knowledge on this? You don't seem to have knowledge on this.
Well, yeah, I'm not the higher up that specializes in knowing people that might know
Random
fixes to things.
things, just knows
Yeah.
things.
There's information brokers out there. That's their job.
I mean, I'm willing to try it if it means for us to be alright.
So we get out of dreamland, we head that way. So if we do head up in this one town, you can help me kill this monster that's potentially eating orphans, okay?
A monster that's right, I guess. Honestly, not
Yeah.
the strangest thing in the world. There's lots of creatures that want to eat people. Just add it to the list.
This is a growing list.
It is a growing
Yeah.
list.
I nearly had it killed, but I didn't know if there's a nest of them, and then like the inn burned down, and some rats were everywhere, so I had to get out of town. So then,
Is it still snowing a whole bunch outside, brother?
It is not.
It's
There's no
not.
snow on the ground. No.
Oh.
Are there leaves
Can
on
I-
the trees?
There are leaves upon the trees.
It was just snowing.
Maybe it thawed.
pretty
Didn't
sure
stick.
the season's
Overnight?
in the we've already hit all the most of the seasons since we've been here.
Oh.
Yeah.
We came in the harvest, and we hit the first frost.
And then the winter.
I don't know if we hit the winter.
Lucian, you go to lean your head out the window to like look around and
Please
Mm-hmm.
don't.
check everything, and you bang your head off the wall as you're like, "Oh, what?"
Don't touch
And
it.
you touch the wall. It's a painting.
It's a painting?
It was so realistic.
There was an owl out there. It flew away.
The window's a painting.
You guys saw it, right?
We should.
You never saw the owl.
I saw the owl though, and I just saw you bang your head against the wall, so this does not make sense. That's not. It's not real. How is it not real? There was a creature. There was an owl out the window. I saw it fly. How's it not real?
What are you talking about?
You take a step back and sit back on this large, full upholstered bed that has kind of like this kind of gossamer canopy that kind of flutters over the top of it, wraps down the poles. You're like, there's so much happening. You're like, you just need to take a break for a second.
Right.
You know, we in dreamland. Or cliff.
Yes, I get it. I'm sorry. You were right.
I usually am.
I know you didn't want to go in. Yeah, this
Alright, see.
page
You guys
absolutely
want-
sucks.
Yeah, I just want to go find the Slayer now.
Yeah, we'll be down in just a sec.
Would you please remind me that I have to cast a spell before we jump in? It'll take 10 minutes, so try not to be, loud and obnoxious and knock into things, I guess.
We want to cast a spell before we go into the dream.
I need to see if that thing is there.
Alright. So do you want to come up with like a code word for it so it doesn't know that you I guess it's already seen you.
I look at Lucian's shadow and let's wave at the shadows. You know.
The shadows turns to follow you.
I walk outside.
What do you think would be a good code for it? I'd say I just wanted to do a checkup. But maybe that's too on the nose?
To check up what?
That's the code, that I wanted to do a checkup.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I can remember that. You said you were ready to be consumed earlier.
I wasn't doing well before I met you. I was sick, but that was it. Maybe I've been sick and I've just sort of been putting it to the side. I don't know.
But you feel better now, right?
I feel better
I mean,
than
not
had.
this second, Nick. Not this second. There's a lot that's happened.
Honestly, I feel much better than I had for the majority of my life. I can breathe easier. I can walk better.
That's great, right?
Yeah. It's just I didn't think that this would work. When I first did this, I thought I was just giving my body to Sprog. That's it. I felt kind of bad for everything that I put them through. I wanted to give them a better chance at a better life. So I just gave up my body thinking that would be it. Maybe they could use it better than I ever could. To be honest, I kind of think that they do sometimes. Very.
What?
It's just they're very skilled. I wasn't ever able to do most of this. Most of the good that I'm able to do is because of Sprog. I just sort of, I don't know, I tried to do things before, but it never worked.
I mean, you're still doing good things now because you're clever and you're smart and you're nice. So,
Yeah, but I don't know if being nice is really enough. But you have to be willing to do these things and face the things that you're scared about.
yeah, but you do.
I really don't. I'm very ready to run most of the time. But I mean, it's nice to know to be able to fight.
Right, we've been in a bunch of sticky situations and you haven't run from any of it. In fact, you charged at a big scary wolf that tried to eat me.
I guess it feels easier when you feel stronger.
You don't have to feel strong, you are.
I'm just.
I mean, it's easy to run at things when you have a bunch of armor and stuff like that. You don't have that. And you still try. It's called being brave. If you were sick and you were like, oh, I'd rather give someone else a chance. That's one of the bravest things I've ever heard.
I don't know if that's bravery. It felt. More like I was giving up on a lot of people, really. I would have left Sprog all alone.
But you didn't, and you haven't.
Yeah, but I didn't because someone else happened to drag me back. Sprog didn't want to be alone.
I don't really think anybody does.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. I just don't know how much of what I've been doing is me. And how much of the better parts, the good things that I do, are because of someone else. know about my decisions. Sprog didn't want to come in here. And I did. Sprog warned me not to turn into the myconids. And then I turned into a myconid lupine in front of you. I forgot to warn you.
You can't blame yourself for that one, because Natasha gave me a really cool sword, and I was like, I felt really strong, and I thought I could take on anything. And then there was a big scary thing. I'm sorry, but you're scary when you're a big wolf. That was terrifying.
The thing is, I remembered to warn you about what I could turn into in the tunnels. I just forgot.
Well, in the future, I'll look for you before I start attacking something. Is your shoulder alright?
Yeah, it's alright.
In the dream, it's sort of like opened back up.
That would be the myconid, I guess. I don't think my body really heals like it used to. I think it's very slow, but I think the myconid is still growing. So if the elf breaks, then sort of half of it is replaced by the myconid. And it's very slow and easy progress. I guess at some point that there won't be much elf left.
But you and Sprog will still take turns, right?
Of course. It'll still be my body. It's just... it'll look a little different. And to be honest, I used to be more okay with learning and looking and turning into something a little different. I'm just fine.
Are you scared of it now?
I think it's a little bit... we were on the same page before. Okay, apparently not on the same page. I just thought that myconids had looked cool and I liked them. And then everybody met me, and now it feels like I'm still excited, but it's a little sad to know the fact that I will look completely different to you, and you will have a different impression, I guess.
I don't think I'll have a different impression.
Yeah, but it would have been different if you had met me as I would be. Suddenly, with the fact that you met me now, it means there's something to sort of say goodbye to. I don't know if that makes sense.
Right? I don't want to say goodbye.
See, that's what I mean. Like, this would have been easier if you just met me as I was supposed to be. Sorry, as I would be. And on my own, I was ready. Apparently, Sprog was not ready. My bad.
I agree with Frog. Instead of just accepting all these things happening, like, if it's going to Sprog's trying to help you when you get hurt.
Yeah.
Right?
They're trying to keep me the way that I am. They're being very delicate about it.
Thank you, Sprog.
Don't you go yelling at me. I'm trying to do better about taking care of myself. A little bit. Sometimes.
And we'll just look out for you. And then you don't have to worry about being scared for transforming or something.
The transformation feels inevitable. You're just waiting on time. I will change. I just figure it was something that would happen in like, I don't know, 5 years? Which is a short amount of time in like the scheme of my life. With the trouble that we get into, sometimes it feels like it's moving faster.
Because it's dangerous.
Because it's dangerous. But I just wish that you guys didn't have to say goodbye to something that I wasn't gonna be. I don't think you can stop it, Sprog.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're still you.
Yeah.
You won't fade, right? And then we're not really saying goodbye. You just look a little different. It's alright.
Yeah, I won't fade. And I'm trying to make sure that it's. Let me think of how I want to phrase this. Sprog will not let me fade. We've already established that. So we're trying to find a spot to house me. I think I've already told you, sort of. Maybe. We were looking for bodies. It's why Sprog was asking about the dead ones earlier.
Okay. So you're going to go in a different body, or Sprog's going to go in a different body?
I kind of wanted to go into a different body.
Alright. Maybe we'll find. Maybe Natasha's super secret person knows something about bodies.
I would love to know anything about the super secret person from Natasha, but I don't even really know what Natasha does.
Same.
Maybe
Maybe Simone knows something about it? I
Maybe.
mean, she seems super magical, so we can ask her as well.
That's true. I hope she doesn't think poorly of it, though. She didn't like leeches. And I feel like asking about dead bodies sort of does raise
don't say that you're
flags.
asking. Maybe don't say it like you're asking about bodies. Say,
How do you ask about this?
I don't know. You're the smart one who reads all the time.
I know about very specific things. You're at least decent at talking to people.
Apparently not.
So Natasha,
Hmm?
you step out of the building onto the hard packed dirt road outside, As you do, you look back up to see if you can't see the window that you guys thought you had there. And as you start looking for the window, you notice the sign there of the Tale and Hail. A wooden book carved out with kind of an elaborate carving of a steaming mug upon its pages.
Went real hard.
You don't see the window.
So it's a fancy. Well, did my room have anything like that, Amy? I guess.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you had a window.
Oh,
Yeah,
probably some
it's
gimmick.
right there.
Oh. That's strange. And then, how many rooms down was I from their room? It's like 2, 1,
What, 3?
3. I count up, and then where I think their room would be, it's just, nothing there.
No.
Huh. Or I go walk inside.
Start heading back inside.
Nope.
You head in
I'm
through the
going.
blue door. You wave at the innkeeper and make your way back up the steps.
Mm-hmm. I go to Lucian's room. I just walk in there, the main conversation. I'm gonna stand in front of the painting.
Is it snowing outside?
Was it Amy?
No, it's
No.
pleasantly warm with a nice breeze.
No, it's warm outside.
Right.
Yeah, this room doesn't have a window.
It did last night.
Does my room have a window?
Yeah,
Yeah, my
remember
room
the
had a
cat
window.
came in through the window?
Yeah, I'll go over to the room.
Smells like ketchup.
Smells like cat shit.
It reeks.
I should have cleaned that.
A strong smell of ammonia in here.
Wait, what am I talking
Window's
about?
still
You
open.
should have cleaned that, Sprug. What
I
do
go
you
to
mean?
the edge of the painting. I'm able to grab a side and look behind it.
Yeah. Pull it back.
I wish they would
Actually, it's not. It has a wooden frame as if it's the edge of the window, like the window frame, right around it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't pull it back.
Oh, it's fine. Maybe this is a fancy gimmick, or it's a portal.
Is my
Either,
room?
or I don't really care.
Is my room's window real?
Yeah.
All right. Well. Huh.
The edge of your window frame has kind of been scratched up.
Yeah, this would be a good spot for my magic eyeball I gave away.
You are not killing that cat. No. That person needs it, don't they? No, that's not the only reason that you shouldn't kill the cat. I know I started the fight. Murder is
Do it again.
Murder is still not the answer here. Probably.
Alright, Lucian, let's go help out, air quotes, the vampire slayer.
Oh.
They should be asleep right now, right? I put my
Yeah,
hand
they
up.
always up on that.
So you guys are heading out.
Mm-hmm.
I go knock on Erebus's door, like we go and slay.
Erebus.
Erebus is asleep.
Why you old? Well, I guess he is an owl.
So
Wait, mate.
you wake Erebus up. You guys head down. Hang on 1 second.
Get a bite to eat.
Who woke Erebus up?
Oh, I did.
What did you do to wake him up?
I shook your shoulder a bit. Come on, mate. We gotta go.
Lucian's immune to disease.
He flusters a bit and says, friend, I just want 5 more minutes. He puts his head back down on the pillow.
Hey, Erebus, come on. We gotta go.
I also.
I will fend stuff.
I look back to everybody else. I think he's having weird dreams.
No, not again. Please wake him.
Erebus, mate, come on. I shake you a little rougher.
Erebus, I don't want you
Watch
to
out for the roaches.
sleep here.
Roll me a con save, Lucy.
I mean, I'm
Oh.
immune to disease.
Roll me a con save.
Oh, this is a curse. Oh, come on.
The lag is so real right now.
So Erebus like shakes his head and gets up. Snorts his beak.
Yeah, come on, mate, we gotta go. Also, who's Finn?
No one you need to be bothered. Sorry.
Actually, Erebus, you can go back to sleep if you want.
Why'd he say
I thought
that?
you just told me to wake him up.
I mean, I
I didn't
told
say
you.
that.
Yeah. Why do you want him to sleep?
Oh man. I'll let you know. Let you know in a minute.
I really don't want him to sleep here. I just established the fact that there was something growing on the walls. We are getting
Yeah.
out of this building.
Yeah, something for later.
What's wrong with the building? Tired.
There is
There's some.
Let's go.
I don't know where
Don't
it
let
is coming from, but there is something growing. We are getting out. You can nap elsewhere.
So you guys head back downstairs, and as you guys start heading across the tavern, Pietro says, don't you guys want some breakfast?"
Sure, mate.
I'll get you the world famous bologna and cheese. He begins frying up some bologna and cheese sandwiches. Smells really good, actually.
Erebus just flusters and just starts eating his bread. He got from someone. Just like chomping down on it.
Okay.
I just stand there against the wall waiting for the food. It's a sandwich we can take it and go.
So you guys sit down, and sandwiches come out in short order, and they're quite delicious. Erebus, you're pretty tired from the from not getting a good night's sleep, but you feel refreshed and somewhat reinvigorated.
He pushes the bread towards Maraid. You want a bite? Here, take a bite.
Parade's mouth is full of
So
bologna and cheese.
I don't know about eating the bologna and cheese is the problem. I'm looking at my arms for a second, having numb flashbacks, being like, there's something growing in me. I don't. It could be from Lucian. It could be from this building. I look over at it and I'm like, is that thing infected?
Did you say something growing inside you out loud, or was that in your mind?
I don't remember how I explained it to you guys at this point. I said what I said. I don't say that out loud, but I'm looking at myself.
You seem like you're having Nam flashbacks.
Yeah. And
I cast detect evil and good. The spell.
I take your bread for the time being, Erebus.
You gonna eat some of it?
So you look at the bread and he's broken a piece off and eaten it, and it's softly steaming, steam's kind of coming out of it, and you see that there is a rat sitting on the table, like kind of has scurried out of his out of his pocket and is sniffing around the bread. There's like bits of lint and pocket fuzz kind of sticking to the outside of the bread.
So since he's given me like the bread, I do the thing where I eat just the crumb. I like take a chunk from the inside bit. And I start picking at the very outside bits, and I hand it over to the rat. Like I'll put it in front.
So you kind of pick at the bread and you pluck off a little bit. You hand it to the rat. It scurries back into
Erebus's feathers.
Erebus's cloak.
See if they can go off with detect evil and good.
Do you cast?
I cast the spell, yeah.
Let me see what detect evil and good.
Oh, that's so good.
So many detect spells this game.
Let's fucking go. Find everything.
Bitches.
You know what else I have? I have detect magic.
I don't have that prepared.
I have it prepared, but I only assumed I would only see like bright white. Flashbang.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't like how intensely he's reading this spell. Like, I'm just gonna toss that out there.
Trying to avoid the bread, are you?
I mean, I'm currently waiting.
No, she's been like tripping balls up top.
I'm ready for my consequences. Give it to me.
Lucian,
Yeah. Nothing bad ever. Everything's sunshine and rainbows.
You start to kind of concentrate on this, opening yourself up to the weave as you kind of begin to try
Eating
to
the sandwich real hard, yep.
You know, you got a mouthful of sandwich and you're
Uh-huh.
and you kind of concentrate on this,
Mm-hmm.
and as you do, you feel kind of your senses kind of wander,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly you feel like you're being boiled alive.
Oh god!
Like like you have been dropped into fire as you feel like you're being boiled alive, and you feel yourself, like falling apart, and then you feel as if someone's just scooping your innards out.
Alright.
And then you scream, and you blow chunks of bologna sandwich all over Natasha.
No.
Natasha has like half chewed bologna sandwich covering her face and chest. Like,
Yeah.
I point at Lucian and I point at this. I'm like, clean now.
Yeah, alright.
you take 3 psychic damage.
Sears over here
Great.
cackling.
Great. Oh. Phenomenal.
I just stare at you until you clean
Did
it.
you enjoy that, Zero?
Yeah, I did enjoy that. So it was like not around me, it was like around elsewhere that this was happening.
No, this was you.
Right, great.
You felt these things.
I'm sorry, Natasha.
Did only Natasha get covered, or did the rest of us do it?
I think
No,
it's
Natasha got chunks blown on her.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You're lucky.
As Lucian screamed out and half chewed bologna sandwich.
I cast Fuzzy. I do not make eye contact with Natasha.
Did he just chunder? All over Natasha? Is... I look over at your bread, Erebus, and the rat giving it the no, but Lucian giving it the... Honestly, it's better than the sandwich!
Apparently, everybody's Lucine's just chucking bread everywhere.
I'll nibble on Erebus's bread.
Nibble on Erebus's bread. Okay. Like, you just take the little crumb and...
Not
look
the
at
crumb
Murray
that I
and
was
like-
giving the rat. I'm, like, sorting through the bread that I am establishing is quote-unquote clean.
Rain,
Okay.
the sandwich is right here.
Everybody's
And
going ham on bread. He's
You're
hungry.
eating the owl bread.
I know, I'm eating the owl bread. And I'm...
I'm so sorry.
So Mairead,
I just
you kind of
thought I
like...
was-
You kind of take your fork and you kind of poke the bread a little bit. You turn it the other way, kind of looking for a clean-ish spot, and there's like little bits of feather fuzz, and and I'm pretty sure that's a rat hair.
I wasn't okay with eating owl ass feathers. That wasn't my intention before. I'm not being
That's-
picky.
That's not my butt feathers.
You
We still
find
have Detroit.
you find a clean-ish portion. There is not a clean portion. You find a clean-ish portion. You're like, you tear a little chunk off, and you're like,
couldn't Lucianus Prezi the bread?
The best part is the bread has been pristine every other time he's taken it out of his pocket.
No, it hasn't.
Yes.
No, it hasn't.
Everything he gives is
The bread was still warm. It was not clean.
Okay, well. Regardless, I'm not gonna fight over the semantics here. It is warm but not clean bread, or maybe now it's cold.
You tear a piece of the bread off, and you go to pop it in your mouth, and as you do, Lucian, God damn it! You felt like something like just bit a chunk out of your back, and you start looking around, you start looking for the rat that just bit you on the back.
Yeah.
I stand up from the table and I excuse myself. I'll be
Right.
waiting outside.
It's not a great breakfast.
As for the second time, Natasha is covered in bologna chunks.
No, I stand in front of Lucian and he does a present.
Just not to have breakfast this morning, I guess.
I point at Lucian. I point at the.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Be more snappy about it. Slow.
Right, I'm sorry. That's basically the tension.
You eat the bread.
Yeah, I'm eating the bread.
It's delicious. It's warm, moist. It kind of dissolves in your mouth almost. Very, very hearty and kind of, dense.
You know, this is pretty good. No. Alright,
Found feather.
Why does your down get in everything?
I had it in my pocket for a little too long. Okay, forgive me.
Hmm. Well, it tastes good otherwise.
I walk outside and sit on a bench.
You get up, you head out the grass green door of the tavern there, and you start heading down the hard packed dirt road towards the uh start heading out to sit on a bench outside the tavern there.
Mhm.
Rest of you finishing your breakfast.
So what was
Air
wrong with
piece
the
off. Lucian,
sandwich?
you want some?
Yeah, and what was wrong with the sandwich that made you just spit it all up?
Well, I felt like I was being boiled alive, and then another time it's like things were trying to eat me, and it was awful.
Do you have a nightmare? Hang on.
Oh,
Is something trying?
Ah, fuck! God damn it! Erebus!
Oh no.
Something just bit you on the leg.
Is it a fucking cat? I go to investigate. I'm gonna run. I have a dagger at the ready. Is it a cat?
Got your dagger out. He's looking underneath the table. No cat. Shocked little rat going,
Who? What are you doing?
scurries back into your robe.
I cast speak with animals.
You cast speak with animals.
Yes. What are you doing?
Cheese? It holds up
fine.
a little cheesy bit of bologna.
Yeah, I grab a bit of it off and hand it to him.
No, it's holding a piece of half
Oh!
chewed cheesy bologna in its little paws. And it's you're holding a dagger at it. Cheese?
Okay, thank you. Why'd you bite me?
Nobody. That was Lucian that got bit.
Oh.
It was Lucian that got bit again?
Yes.
Why'd you bite Lucian?
Do we see anything on him since he recoiled?
Erebus, you look underneath the table, and the side of his pant leg is red with blood.
Lucian, why are you aggravating the local thing?
Lucian,
Why
you
would
have you've taken 9 additional points of damage.
Yeah. Why did you bite Lucian? Why'd you bite him? I talked to the little critter.
Nobody, no. Cheese. Good cheese.
It's good cheese. Who bit him though?
is my shadow doing anything weird?
Shadow's just sitting there on the ground.
think I take the cheese and then I cut a piece off of my breakfast, a ham or whatever, and I give it back to the critter.
I'll sort through Erebus's bread and take another little nibble, but I think that's about as far as I get.
Yes,
You-
you should.
What
Eat
are
the
you
bread.
doing, Erebus?
I got a breakfast, and so
Yeah.
I cut a piece of protein off, like the loose ham or
Bologna.
bacon or whatever. Yeah, bologna, and I hand it back to the critter. So
He
well,
licks it and sticks it onto the back of his fur. And he
okay.
goes scurrying over and picks up another spitty, cheesy piece of bologna, and then scurries up into your cloak.
You.
Well, there we go. Lucy, did you get bit?
Yeah, something keeps taking like a nibble.
So Maraid, you kind of turn the you're like,
It's gotta
all
be
this
somewhere.
nonsense. There's got to be another clean portion of the bread. You're just kind of ignoring all this like nonsense going on.
I mean, I'm looking,
and
but Erebus seems to be like in that space right now.
yeah, and you find another, like, you kind of dust off some, like, a wing of a roach off of the, a ripped off wing of a roach off of the bread, and like, okay, rip off another piece of bread, and you start eating it. It's absolutely delicious. It's great. You swear it, like, you didn't butter this, but like, it tastes like it has some butter in it,
Mm.
right? Like, it's good. And then like what is it? Lucian. Ah! God damn it! Erebus! As he grabs his hip, as it feels like, something just bit you on the ass, Lucian.
I rub my fucking ass. Like, what the hell,
You
guys?
are, and we don't
Take
see
another
anything.
5 damage.
Okay.
We should leave the building.
Is your butt okay?
I don't know. I think.
Can I, take a look at your leg? That's the part that was bleeding?
It's his ass.
Look, I heard that last one. I'm obviously not gonna ask.
I mean, sure. Let's just
Yeah,
walk
let's
and
get
fucking
outside.
leave this place.
Okay, so Lucian pulls up his pant leg to show you, right?
Mhm.
And his pant leg is actually really bloody. It has left a pool of blood on the floor there. Lucian doesn't seem to have noticed.
Miklos, help us.
And Lucian, you're like suddenly concerned. Your leg's bleeding bad. You
Oh,
pull up your pant leg, and there's like a fist-sized chunk of your calf that looks like it's been ripped out.
what?
That's not. I didn't see anything in the room.
I didn't either. And I'll use lay on hands on it to try to heal it. And another scar. I use 10 points. Does it heal?
Nothing happens.
It doesn't heal.
No.
Really?
Mm.
The points are expended.
Yeah. Ow!
It doesn't grow back?
That's not happened before. Do I still have detect evil and good up? This has been 10 minutes, so if the fucker eat trying to eat breakfast.
Yeah, your detect good and evil still up.
Does
Like,
the
what
game
about your
seem weird?
your concentration?
Oh yeah, I should be making concentration checks for taking all this damage. Oh, that's brother's
Take
like,
a
no,
3.
no.
Go ahead and make a concentration check. We'll just do one concentration check. Yeah, you still have it.
I start reaching into my pack to take out like a shirt, and I start ripping it into.
You pull
strips.
up your shirt, and there's a gash across your stomach, and like organs are visible.
No, that's not alright.
Like it doesn't really hurt, but
Uh-huh.
it's it's an open wound.
How are you walking like this? And I will cast Healing Word, even though we know that it won't work.
Cast healing word.
Mhm.
Spell fails. Lose spell slot.
Thank you. It's like it's necrotic.
It looks like some beast has come in and just scooped out a side of him, like guts and all.
All right, this is gonna need.
What's happened here?
I don't know.
We're not sleeping in that building again. I'll tell you that much.
Alright. I'll take my pack off and I'll reach into it and I'll grab like an old shirt and I'll start ripping it into bandages to like bandage my leg.
Yep.
And my side. Don't bandage my butt. I have a cloak for that.
I mean, I'll help you with your side and your leg.
You kind of wrap the bandage around your stomach, bandaging your stomach, and what you find is another wound on your back from earlier when you felt like you got bit.
Yeah. Ow.
I've been so nibbled.
I don't know. It happened at breakfast.
I'll get a better look. If it's on his back, like, I better not see that bone.
You see spine, like the edge of the vertebrae, as it looks like something has just come in and ripped a chunk of him out. It doesn't seem to be hurting him.
How are you walking?
I don't know.
Here, pass me that. I'll help wrap you.
Something's weird with them.
I look to you with like the most nah shit Sherlock face. I mean, it's not like it's impeding anything. It's a little disconcerting.
Alright, so if
Airbus starts a fire.
In the inn,
no, we've left. We've gone
well,
outside at this point.
Yeah, if we're still in the end, I could end up
Okay.
fire pit.
all
But
right.
if
So
we're
you guys
outside,
you guys get up and you head out the purple door of the inn, and as you make your way out, your wounds are affecting you. You don't really feel them, but they're affecting you. You're limping as you head out the door. Lucian, your movement has been reduced by 10 feet.
Oh my god.
Erebus and Maraid, you get the benefits of a short rest.
all right.
Great! I'm so glad.
You don't need to spend any hit die.
Oh, for the benefits of said short rest.
You're back at full health.
Wild. Thank you.
You know, looking like a snack isn't always the best.
What?
I guess that's a better way to look at it. Shoot.
What did you say, Lucian?
I said looking like a snack's not always the best.
Take one of inspiration.
That's fine. Why is your organs falling out?
Do I see anything arcane while I'm fixing him up? Like anything on the edges of the bite or leftover necrotic energy, some sort of arcana? Nothing. No rolls, no nothing. Okay.
No, it looks like, you know, a clawed hand has just come in and scooped a piece of him out. The wound's jagged and torn.
I walk over there. I'm like, you get mauled by a bear in the time that I left the inn.
There was a bear. Fought him off with my stick.
There was no bear.
Shut up!
So you guys come limping out of the tail and hail.
Wasn't it the hail and ale the other day?
The hell and ale, right?
Yeah.
It was.
Mm.
I got new management. Like this is dreamland. Yeah, don't get hung up on the details. It's fine.
I.
All right. So I can't even tell us where the address of that one guy's at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. All right, let's go visit that guy's house, and then
Lucian's kind of like he's an organism.
he'll heal up when he go in the dream.
Alright. You sure about that?
Do we even know
We
where
see him
this man lives?
when we entered Tristan. We full up. You know, we're minty fresh.
Oh, hold on. You act as though you know where to go.
Well, Octavian told us the locations, didn't he? When he explained the list.
I guess that's true. I just feel strange going into some man's house that I've only kind of met.
You never broke into anybody's house before when they're asleep?
No, have you?
No, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Really? You were too okay with that question? Yeah, insight checks here.
I mean, if I entered someone's house, I'd bust down the door.
Wow, Byron Simpson. She got a little B&E.
Well, I mean, you know, it's for a good cause. There's, a criminal in there or something,
No, I really don't.
Everybody's an upstanding citizen too. Okay, we all good people.
Sure. So
But
if
Erebus,
we
if the door's locked, we should
people-
lockpick it and then.
hold on.
Yeah.
If we're good people here, there's no reason why we can't wait for the evening to ask him. I
Well,
don't
then
know,
he'll
to
wake
talk
up
to him.
and we can't go into the dream.
We can go to the dream in the morning.
It's the morning
It is
now,
the morning.
Our.
I know it's the morning now. It's really scary to
That's
break
called-
into someone's house, to go breaking into their nightmares.
That's called
Even if you
time wasting.
are trying to save them.
Let's fix Lucian before we go into anybody's dreams.
I'll be
Oh.
alright.
Yeah, listen.
Mm, no,
Actually, how come you guys haven't healed that yet?
we tried. It doesn't work.
Oh. Well.
Do you have...
Lucian,
I cast
who'd you
heal-
piss off?
I cast healing word. You did... Lucian did his own healing thing.
Loosen your divine sense.
I never sensed anything crazy or anything like that, right?
Nothing beyond what I
The
explained.
first time, yeah. Yeah, okay. Ow. Why does your leg cramp when there's like bits missing? How does that even work?
Give him the potion.
Sure.
I pull out Gustav. I'm like, Gustav, what's wrong with Lucian? Point him at the spinal cord popping out.
I mean, he's
It
right.
looks like someone's been chewing on him. What do you want me to say?
See, this
Easy
is...
to-
Maybe
That's
not
baseball.
get chewed on?
See, this is why you have to ask about people's professions. Gustav is a therapist. I don't think that he'd necessarily know about this. Right? That's what you are?
Yeah, totally.
What about...
Yeah.
Certified in 7 states.
Maybe.
Are you not certified?
Gustav's been around a
7
long
states.
time. He's got a lot of experience. He can therapy anybody.
And you're certified in therapy in 7 states.
Did I say that? Yes. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Squinty eyes.
He
Not-
squints back.
Not the biggest problem
Don't
here
you
right now.
Don't you squint at me, Missy! Have you been
Hello.
being a little emotionally charged?
Behind Maraid's back, I shake my head. Yes.
Gives his side eyes back and forth between the two youngins.
What do you mean by emotionally charged? I feel like this place is pretty charged.
Not really.
What do you mean by emotionally
You
charged?
let them sleep in the same room?
Right. It...
You guys use protection, right?
I'm never much in a
Wait! No, that's... No.
Yeah, you say so. So, anyways, Lucian,
There's-
what led up to you getting eaten by?
Wait, what's
something?
that? Hey, put me in the bag! Put me in the bag!
Put him in the bag. I look around.
Roll me a perception check.
That was a good perception check.
You kind of look around like, what is going on here? As you gaze around, Lucian's just sitting there bleeding on the flagstone road, and you're like, okay, well, it's not that. You look around out through the trees, see if anyone's snooping on you. You're like, no. You check out Cat Alley, and there's a bunch of cats sitting around, kind of all watching the town square. And you're like, and you see that Griselda is standing there with the little black kitten down by her heels. And, what is it? Hierophant, sitting, a few feet away from Griselda facing her.
Meow. Meow.
Miss Griselda's back.
And Griselda seems to be talking to this cat.
Maybe she knows what's going on.
That would be wonderful. Let's go. Well,
Walking in.
I use my spear as a cane, and I sort of limp over with him.
I hand you mine, actually.
I'm sure. Don't you need it?
I mean, I don't think you'll go running off with it.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm not bothered by whatever that skull said, alright? Yes, I'm going to talk to you about what is normal for most humanoids in terms of social interactions.
Oh god.
No, there wasn't anything wrong about us sleeping in the same room.
Erebus, I wish to die. Please just take the dagger.
It suggests certain things. It not. I'll talk about it later.
What about that guy? Should stab somebody.
We're walking over to Griselda.
So you make your way across the square, and as you do, Hierophant turns.
Pleasure to see you.
It takes off scurrying back into Cat Alley.
Pleasure to see you too, Hierophant.
Well now, well now. Nosy.
And she kind of, flicks the tip of your nose, Lucian, with her with her long nailed finger.
Look what you've done.
What's not him?
She turns over and surveys the party.
Good morning.
You've peeled back the veil, woken the night, broken the spell. Oh, that tidy dreaming.
You know them, Miss Zelda.
You're looking thin, dearie.
She pinches your cheek, Erebus.
Don't you go getting bowled over now.
As she kind of pokes your ribs a little bit.
Take care of them.
And she kind of pats you on the shoulder. She kind of winks over at you, Natasha, and then she steps through the gate and disappears.
What just happened?
Why?
Why has she never answer questions?
Whatever, she's your boss. And she was telling you what to do.
Why does she always tell you to take care of us? Well, her. Was she telling you to take care of Natasha?
Yeah.
Boom.
It's just, I don't know. I don't like her.
She's just a nice old lady, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. Nice old lady.
Yeah.
She just knows a lot.
Don't worry about it.
That's not a convincing thing to say.
Erebus, why do you seem a little scared?
I'm not scared of you. It's okay. Let's go.
You should ask your skull about that. He seems to know.
Yeah.
He wanted it in the bag. He never wants in the bag, so I'll leave him in there for a little bit.
I mean, sure, but you should ask him about this.
Later.
And could you tell him to lay off just a little bit? Maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a therapist, you know, he sees all.
I don't think this is particularly helpful.
He's laying out all the cards out on the table for you guys.
There were no cards. Sprog just went into the room because of some cat shit. That was it.
Anyways, let's go, well, I guess we can ask the elderly lady over here about Lucian's disability.
You still not remember her name?
I do.
You just don't want to say it.
I mean, why should I say it?
Do you just not say people's names?
Have I ever said anyone's names?
You just
Before?
said Lucian.
Yeah, I did.
You said Moraine. You said Erebus.
Yeah. They're in my party.
Is it because we're your best mates?
Yep.
That's it. It.
How flattering.
Because you like us.
All right. So are you guys gonna go to
Tristram.
Anatole's house?
Oh, Anatole's.
I mean, I plan to. I want to, but they're like, oh, Lucian's, he can't heal or nothing. They're like, oh,
It'll be
well,
fine.
I mean, if it's anything like... Oh, right. Erebus, you told me about the potion. You want to
I
try
did
to
indeed.
take this? What is it? It's the potion that you got from Simone's, right?
Yes.
It's a potion of health. I hand it over to you, Lucian.
I don't really need it.
You have
You should
multiple
probably keep it.
holes.
Yeah, but what if something worse happens?
alright, we start walking towards Ansel. I mean, I'm sure you'll be healed up when you enter the dream anyway, so. How it worked last time. Alright, Erebus, you know, when you open the door, there might be like an alarm or something. You never know about these hunter types. They're always paranoid about everything.
Yeah, they're so paranoid about people breaking into their houses for reasons that are definitely benevolent.
He hunts vampires for a living, so
I just
you
think
gotta
this
be
is
worried about it.
the greatest way to approach the poor man.
Are they saying you want to wait 20 more hours until he wakes up again, and then
Talk to him?
talk
Yes.
to him about how he's got to hunt non-existent vampires every night?
Yes, maybe.
Or, hear me out, we walk in there and enter his dream and then walk out.
Did you have a lot of friends outside of this realm?
Yeah, I was the most popular person in my town.
Really?
Where are you from?
You guys are nosy, huh? The only is right, huh?
We just...
Near Lund.
You never tell us anything.
Yeah, and normally it was fine, but now you seem to want us to be involved in your life. Which is nice. But we just know nothing about your life.
When did I ever say that?
I thought that's why you wanted us.
Mm.
You wanted us to meet
Yeah.
someone from your life.
Oh, I was just trying to help you guys out. Fine. Plus, I always do need more help.
See, these are confusing statements. Whatever.
All
My
give and
own
take.
my own personal vote is to ask Anatole when he's awake and then try and help him the following morning.
I mean, or when he's awake is by knocking on the door and he wakes up.
Sure.
We gotta wait.
That I
We can
mean,
try that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm alright with that.
But actually, I vote for lock picking and just walking in.
Alright. Erebus?
So I guess we could always just knock and wake him up, and then come back like an hour later when he went back to sleep.
Knock him up.
What was your vote, Erebus?
To knock him out.
Yes, knock him out.
After knocking hold on, this was a new option.
Oh yeah, okay. We knock on the door. He opens up and we start beating on him.
That is so much worse. And did not what me and Lucian were voting for, I assume.
Okay, I guess you guys voted for knocking on the door.
Don't knock him out. Please?
Alright, okay. You guys knock on the door, you talk to him for however long you want, and we come back an hour or two later. And then
Right. I guess I could agree to that. Lucian?
I agree.
I guess it's the two of us knocking on the door since we voted for it.
I mean, you did sort of meet us the other night.
That's true. Sure, that gives us a starting point.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll walk over to Anatole's house with such confidence.
Alright, it's right next door to the old brownstone that is Simone's shop. And as you kind of come over, you come up onto the you come up to the front door. Who's knocking on the door?
Oh
I
no.
stand off to the side. That was their vote to knock. So that.
I'll knock.
Oh.
Yes, yes. I'm coming. Just a minute.
Take your time.
Several long minutes pass by before you hear the floorboards creak, and and then clack 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 clack, and the door cracks open as Anatole's bleary eyes peer out, squint in the bright sunlight. Yes, what can I do for you? It's awfully early in the morning.
Sorry, we met the other night. Oh, evening?
Yes, pleasure to meet you all.
The name's Mairead. And I'll offer a hand up.
Miss Murray.
You told us to keep an eye out for vampires, right?
Yes, and a hand that has been behind the wall
Uh-huh.
suddenly comes out with a crossbow. Yes, have you seen any?
No, but like weird things are happening.
No, it's the day.
Could we
Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you there.
maybe ask about your insights?
My what now?
Your insights into vampires, how they behave and all of that. A lot of strange things have been happening to us.
Yeah, to say the least.
It's best not to invite them into your home, as it they can't enter otherwise. As he looks the four of you over
I mean,
the top of his spectacles.
In the
we're
sunlight.
standing in the sun.
Yeah.
Right on, and they can't abide the sunlight. Because it burns them up like an overcooked toast.
Do you know anything about other creatures
Other
besides vampires?
creatures.
Yeah.
I know some. Why?
I don't know if we've been bothered by some.
Yeah. That thing keeps attacking us.
Something's attacking. Where? When?
We were attacked by the hail and hail. I mean, the tail and hail. Sorry.
And he runs out the door and starts running towards the hail and the tail and the hail.
No, say it. Hold on. That
No. Like, it's already gone.
it's long gone. It was in the
Well,
night.
which direction did it go?
We don't know.
I don't know. It just sort of attacked. And I gestured to my leg.
Would you be willing to look at something?
Damn, boy! You look half chewed on. Where's
It's
the beast?
I don't
Which
know.
direction did it go?
So, is this familiar to you at all? These bites and these scratches.
No, not really, but... we better get that treated.
That would be right. We were
Just this way.
You take us in.
You invited us in?
He heads inside of his house, turns back.
I go to walk.
You're waiting for us to walk in.
Just a little further, boy.
Hobble.
All right. We'll take a step over the threshold.
Yeah.
He nods. Right on. Right on. Good miss. You hobble across the threshold.
The temptation
Come here
to
this
turn
way,
around.
boy.
Yeah, we turn and look at them.
The temptation to turn around and to invite you in by accident is so strong.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll
sit
walk
down,
in there.
boy.
I sort of gingerly sit.
He breaks out a rather impressive looking medical kit.
Yeah, drink this. This will take the sting off of it.
Already these things labeled. Oh shit. Okay.
Does that look like holy water to me?
Looks like chloroform.
He hands you a flask of a colorless liquid.
I give a sniff and I take a sip.
Shit.
It smells rather strong.
Does it smell of
But then you
alcohol?
okay. It's like 120 proof.
Can I like take that jar afterward and give it a sniff myself? Just try and guess what it is.
That'd be clear.
You roll me a medicine check.
Thank you.
Take the sting off it burns.
He claps you on the shoulder. The burn on the inside gets rid of the burn on the outside. Trust me, boy. You take a sniff of it. It burns your nostrils.
You're the expert.
Maraid. You're like, that is like straight moonshine.
Yep. This.
And you kind of look back at the closet where he pulled the medical kit out, and you see it still. And you're like, makes sense.
Alright. Not what I would like to be working with, but well. Nope, that's the statement.
He takes out another clear glass vial and
Oh god.
Oh no!
here, bite down on this, boy.
I
He
hold
gives you
your
a wooden
hand.
And he splashes.
I look at
like,
you
he
like
takes
this is
sip
a
of it
terrible
and
idea.
then splashes it on your leg. Well, that gets rid of all the nasty bits that might have fallen off your friend there. And this should get rid of some lycanthropy. And he starts smearing various different salves and
This was so
ointments
bad.
and unguents on your various different wounds.
Am I under the impression that this is mostly BS?
Roll me a medicine check.
Sure. Ooh, I'm rolling so nice.
No, you think it's like legit?
Oh.
And over the course of the next 30 minutes, Lucian, you get your wounds treated 10 ways to Sunday, and then another way or two on top of that.
Okay.
You're like, are there any like you're starting to worry about, like drug interactions between the
side effects.
15 different things he's just packed into your stomach?
How are you feeling right now, Lucy?
It seems to be wearing off here. Take another swig.
Wait!
What?
Come on now, boy. Don't be shy.
I take a swig.
There you go. A little higher, and he lifts the bottom of the bottle up.
Hey, Lucy, how much have you drank before?
I mean, I've drinking ale and everything like that, but I haven't eaten anything. That's me really strong moonshine.
2 bottles.
But over the course of these 30 minutes, you're starting to feel no pain.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And your legs got a little bit more movement in it. Quit jostling about. I'm not done wrapping it up.
It's alright.
Thanks for the help.
He wraps it up.
I look so concerned at you, Lucy.
Leave that on another 30 minutes, and then take it away within the next 5, and you'll be fine.
Alright.
Do you remember all that, Braid?
Oh, yes, I do. I'll keep that.
And don't take a shower for another
No.
3 hours.
But I mean, it was reasonable.
Loosen, you heal 10 HP.
I debate letting him know about the other shit. And think against it.
Well, no.
Do you know what sort of moths can make these type of bites?
Hmm. The problem is that I know of half a dozen different kinds of beasts that might do something like this. Did you get a good look at it? Can you describe it to me?
I was just trying to eat breakfast, and then suddenly things were eating me.
It had to be small or
You just
invisible.
stood there while it ate you.
No, I tried to leave.
Yes, well, what did it look like then?
We didn't see it.
There was nothing there.
We looked in the room that
Nothing there.
we were just
Yeah.
eating breakfast. Yeah.
He gets out he leans over into the closet, pulls out another bag of stuff and starts sprinkling it around the room.
Is it salt? Holy water.
It's like it looks like salt and pepper and like flakes of like and and like metal filings.
Is,
And he's just
Iron.
kind of spreading it around the room.
is home safe compared to the rest of the buildings around here?
As safe as you can be in town, like. Mostly certain of that.
You get many vampires in this area? You can kill a lot of them?
There's a couple. They're roaming about. I've seen them skulking. But I haven't quite gotten the kill shot on them yet.
You part of an organization? You got hunting groups out there where you will catch them?
Hang on. No, just a part of the town's guard. I'm just
Doing your
keeping
part.
an eye out for any nefarious undead.
What did the vampire that you saw look like?
I didn't get a good look. He was skulking.
No, like,
Otherwise, I would have pinned him to the tree and staked his ass.
no size reference though.
You got any spare stakes we can borrow in case we see a vampire?
Yes, or an invisible one. Here.
And he just straight up gives you. He pulls a stake out of his nightgown and hands it to you.
Appreciate it.
Carved it myself.
I'll put it in my bag.
If you have another run-in with your invisible fellow there, yeah, just throw this pocket sand in his face and, start screaming and I'll come a-running.
Hand it to me.
Yeah.
I take some. I take a pinch and I flick it at Marie. Pakistan.
Can't be wasting sand like that.
Alright. There you go, man.
Well, off with you now.
Alright, you been pulling all-nighters?
Don't you take any showers.
No showers. Well, I guess vampires like you clean, huh?
Well, the treatment needs a moment to take effect. Do you mind if we wait at least until the first bout, the 30 minutes are done? Before we have him walking again.
He should be up and walking by now. The shine should have kicked in mighty high. nicely.
I guess we let him sober up.
Why would you do something like that?
I mean,
I
if
was
we're
gonna
trying
think
to
so.
run away from something that we can't see that's biting at our heels, it might be better if he was able to run in a straight line.
I mean, I could
Well,
zigzag
see,
in
you
my.
need to zigzag. That's probably your problem in the first place.
17?
Why it
Well,
probably got
I
you on
feel
the
great.
ass.
Do you? I'll offer a hand up.
I'll try and take it.
Rightio. Well. I'll see you this evening.
Yeah.
I
Be
scanned
sure
the
to
room.
scream nice and loud now, and I'll come running.
I feel like if we
Alright.
screamed in a random part of town, you wouldn't hear us in the middle of your sleep.
That's why you have to scream loudly. And
Hammock
throw
on
the
the wall.
pocket sand. It will slow them down.
Oh, the combination of the zigzag and pocket sand's a good combo. No. I don't know which
Yes.
direction it goes.
And it messes with the senses. They can't rightly make out which direction you're zigging or you're zagging.
I imagine that would work on many creatures.
That's expected. No, anyways, on the way out, I scanned the room. Do I see like an alarm on the door? Like all the locks on there?
You see about 6 locks on the door.
Hmm.
Roll me a perception check.
I don't see nothing. I got something I got in my eye earlier when Lucy.
Got
A little bit of pocket sand.
With Lucy and pocket sand parade, some of it floated up and got in your eyes. You're like, I think there's some cayenne in there.
Suffers.
Thank you, sir. This is
Fucking with
awesome.
me all morning.
Do you sell that?
You're referring to
No,
the...
do you think I should?
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
I grow it myself. But, I'll have to talk to Simone about that. Well, 99 now.
My eyes are so red.
He closes the door behind you guys. Click, clack, 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 clack.
Like with all
I
the
trip over the fucking steps and face plant into the ground.
Can I try to catch you? At all? I'm mostly
Roll me a dex
blind.
check. Roll me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
I shouldn't have said the blind bit. 7.
You
Don't
reach
let me
out
get
and you
dragged
grab
down.
in the air. Lucien tumbles down the steps, and his pocket sand just goes poof, out around him, and he's as Lucien has now pocket sand himself.
This is why we were supposed to wait for the 30 minutes. You're right.
I look at the house from the outside. The windows boarded up.
No?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sound great.
Yep. Why are you tilting?
I'm probably not.
You're drunk.
Yeah, that I am. I mean, that you are.
No, you're right. Try to stand up.
Oh, hold on there. Well, there goes the pocket sand.
I go sit on a bench nearby. I pull out Gustav.
I'll
Well,
try. I'll try to wipe the stuff
Raid,
out
you're
of your
like,
face.
don't touch your eyes. It just makes it worse.
Yep.
This is awful.
I pull out Gustav first, and I point him at. I point. Look at them Gustav.
Oh.
Did you pepper spray them?
Now he did it himself. He
Why
drunk.
didn't you let me watch?
Right? Can I
Yes.
cast Prezi?
It was a
Please
spur of the
do.
moment.
I cast Prezi on you, and I try to Prezi myself.
You're still pocket sand.
This is the worst.
We need some
Good
water.
stuff. But when you went in the
It's that
bag
high
already,
quality order pocket sand.
Come on, let's get some water to try and rinse our eyes out.
so Gustav, are you trying to avoid that nice old lady? I was talking to the cat.
What I saw late.
No, not earlier.
Don't give me a heart attack like that. I don't even have a heart. It's double bad.
She a hag or something?
She is a nice old lady.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Blink twice, and you know. See the skull's trying. But the skull.
Where's the closest source of water, by the way, to rinse our eyes? That's
Back
not
of
the
tail
inn.
inhale.
That's not the
Back of
inn.
the tail inhale.
The next one. What's the next closest?
Simone's an alchemist.
Simone, do you have a sink? Yeah.
So you guys head into Simone's and you get your pocket sand cleared out of your eyes, and you know.
Oh. Simone, did you figure out what the circlet do, or what it used to do? The masterpiece of your math teacher.
No, not quite yet. I've just started.
Yeah.
I just had it this morning. What did you expect?
No, I don't know. You're right. We gotta wait at least another day. So.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Well,
Oh, we're probably gonna wait an hour, and then we're gonna have Erebus break in, and then let us in.
I think it would be better for us to join him in his vampire hunt in the night and to just join him for bed.
Alright, so 30 minutes pass.
I will
How
take
much
off the
longer am I
bandage.
drunk?
I will take care of his dressings.
Do I have muscles again? Or am I still missing bits?
So Mairead, you take the time to clean his dressings off, remove all the dressings, and he has skin again. All the wounds seem to have closed over.
Thanks, Seraphs.
You have your movement speed back.
Hey, lovely.
Ray, why you keep trying to have us wait like 50 hours to do something we can do in 5 minutes?
I just feel wrong about breaking into people's houses. That's so wrong.
He did just help us. I mean, he helped me a lot. That was really good. I mean, it tasted awful, but you feel great afterwards.
I bet.
This isn't real. You're not actually breaking into people's houses.
I mean, these people feel just as real as we are.
They're dead.
I mean, sure, that doesn't make them less real.
They won't even remember like an hour later that you broke into their house.
I don't think the fact that someone remembers something gives you permission to just do whatever to them. In fact, that sounds quite wrong.
We're not even. We're trying to help him.
And we are able to help him by joining him in the night and then joining him to bed, I guess.
What if our bodies die in the meantime? You know, this is a race against time.
Freezing!
You're getting into my head, Gustav! Please stop!
I was already there.
Out.
So I vote we let ourselves in, we help them real fast, and we walk out. Just don't wake them up. We don't want to get shot with a crossbow.
I look at you, and then I look back at me, and then I look at you, and then I look back at me. How are we going to do that? If we were to even attempt it?
Okay, well, Erebus is pretty good at opening doors, and then we, yeah, I don't know, try not to wake him up, and then we.
Can we do that without disturbing him for 10 minutes?
We'll spend 30 minutes. You can wait
No,
another 30 minutes.
she wants to cast a spell before we go in. Holy dream!
Can you do that at the door?
Actually, yeah, I probably could.
This is your 1 hour warning.
I have a range of, I don't know, about here to there. And I'll point out what 30 feet is.
Okay, well.
And his walls, were they stone or wood?
The brick.
Nope, never mind. How thick did they look? Because that matters.
How thick is one of the bricks on his porch?
The floor of his porch is wood, and it's red. It's a red brick building.
So in the
So-
corners, can you see where the brick is? So you can see how wide it is. Should we know?
I just need to
Yeah.
know if it's a foot wide.
It is less than a foot wide.
And yeah, I should be able to look into his... That also fails wrong. Less wrong than just breaking and entering, but still wrong.
How you survived out in the world so far?
I mean,
you
I
guys
did
head out of Simone's.
I survived
Simone's
about as well
cabin.
as you did.
So you guys head out of Simone's cabin and make your way over to his front porch once again, and you're kind of examining the red bricks of his house, and you're like, you think that they're about 4 inches wide,
Alright, this is...
and he probably has wood on the inside of the wall, so his walls are probably about 6 inches thick.
That should be fine. Okay. Lucien, you stand the back, I think, behind me. And I'll look in front. And I will cast Detect.
Yes, you came back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There is a certain amount of tension that is let out, grabbing my cane back. Sorry. I'll cast.
You'll cast.
Detect poison and disease one more time. 10 minutes.
You're casting Detect Poison and Disease.
And I'm looking at his house first.
You glance at Erebus real fast?
We're starting with his house, and then I am slowly turning around to look at Lucy.
So, you go through your ritual again,
Mm-hmm.
and you take a deep, steadying breath, and then you open your eyes once. The world is dark. Spores float through the air, clinging to your skin and entering your mouth as you begin to cough and hyperventilate. As you take a look at this house, and you can see the veins of the stuff crawling out from underneath his doorway. Splotches of it growing, all growing on his front porch, coming down his steps and milling about in front of you, as it reaches and crawls out across you, and you start to turn your head, and you see Natasha is covered in this stuff.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And you peek down and see that all the mushrooms and veins and gills of the mushrooms kind of, slowly opening and breathing on your chest, and you scream out and in panic as you lose your shit.
I'll push forward.
You take 10 points of psychic damage, one level of it, and
One level of exhaustion again. Here we are again.
As you run out of your
My little
as you
spell
run
circle,
out
yeah.
of your ritual circle, breaking the spell.
Right, just breathe. It's not there.
It is there. That's the problem. It is there.
Well, you know what they say about looking at the abyss. You ain't supposed to do that.
It's eating you too, Natasha.
Well, that's why we need to get the fuck out of here. Finish the job.
That Molus. I don't think it comes from you. It's all. The roots are all over his house.
What about the other houses?
Didn't check.
I assumed I didn't check, but was there any house that I passed by real quick as I was trying to glance at Natasha?
It seemed like there was less of it here. It was almost like it was invading his house through the front door or coming out of it. You don't know. But it wasn't like his house was all encompassed.
Okay. It is. I didn't get to see the rest of the houses. This isn't really something that I'd like to check again. I just wanted to confirm that it wasn't coming from one of us. That it is specifically trying to get at us. And I'm just looking at my chest.
I lay a hand on your back. Hey, you're still you. You haven't changed or anything. And I'll cast Lay on Hands to give you 5 HP. Does it work?
Does it?
It works.
Right.
Is it still cold?
Is it still what?
Cold.
Yes, the
Okay.
shadows envelop her arm, wrapping it up, and
This is different. I have to believe that this is different. But you are right that it is still me. It just also wants to eat me. Like,
Look, let's get into his dream, save him, and then we save the other guy, and then or lady, and then we'll be free before we get eaten. I'm assuming this entire land's probably infested or something. Or we can't actually do anything about it anyways. It's some entity stalking us. Or maybe that's what ate. I don't know.
so what are you doing?
Has it been long enough that I think that he's probably like in a deep sleep now? I mean, it's been what, like an hour.
It's been like an hour.
Okay. Alright, you mind? Well, I know he had like 50 locks on the door. I think the windows are probably easier.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
We
well, Natasha, can you
kick
pick
down
locks?
No, I cannot kick locks. We can you guys can jimmy the window open. You guys got a crowbar?
Mm-mm.
No, I don't.
I look at NPC Erebus. Erebus, you lockpick? No. Oh. Yeah. You guys got a teleport?
No.
So no. So
I
what it
mean-
sounds like is that
Is
we
it's
have to
our plan.
wait for the evening anyway.
Deal with. I'll have one, right?
Well, that's the worst option. What you mean?
Look,
Mhm.
you can try to get in. But
All right, that's gonna involve me throwing a rock through his window, and then we run, and we come back a couple hours later, and then we just open up the window.
That sounds awful.
also, what makes you think
Really?
that he would not just bar the window with something like a wooden board? He seems pretty prepared for most
Well,
shit.
can you just like mold right through that?
What do you mean by using mold air through that? Like, just
No, to like mold, necroticize it, eat the wood.
don't want to break his I don't want to break into his house.
About to teach you guys one day, about the real world. Look, he's not even alive. He's dead. All right, it's a dream.
How are you not also dead in that same instance?
I got a body. All right. He's a decaying skeleton out there in the world.
You really want to get in there?
I mean, it's morning time, so I'd rather not use up another 24 hours just to sleep in his house. You're talking about this thing that's slowly eating us alive, and you're like, no, let's stay here longer.
It does have a point there. Not that I agree with everything she says.
Just don't know about breaking the principles of breaking and entering into someone's house. It just feels the most scavy. Do I see a chimney? Is it running?
I agree.
What it was?
There is a chimney. It is not running.
Oh, what does Sprague think about this, Marie?
Sprague thinks. I
Be
get
honest.
it. Sprague wants to go in.
See, there we go. It's 3 versus 1.
What do you mean
So,
this is one?
Listen, study agreed.
No, I didn't. I said you had a point. There's a difference.
There we go.
I still agree with Maraid.
Well, it's because you're sleeping together. That means you disagree with each other. Huh?
What?
We're sleeping in the same room for one night.
I hate you so much.
Fine. I'll go open this stupid door.
Appreciate it.
And I turn into a spider.
Okay.
And I will crawl my ass up the wall. Up to the
Itsy
chimney.
bitsy spider.
Yeah?
Went up
Climb up the water spout.
chimney spout.
Can I drop into the chimney?
All right, so you start climbing down the chimney. It's sooty. It's a little difficult to climb on.
It's fine.
I would like a acrobatics check as you climb down the chimney.
11 plus spider. Hold on.
Probably like 14 or 13.
You have advantage because
Oh.
you're a spider. 11 plus.
Give it a second. It's loading. Plus
Yeah,
2.
everything's been slow.
Okay.
13.
So you start making your way down the chimney. As you make your way down the chimney, you slide on the soot a little bit, but you're able to kind of catch yourself without falling down the chimney. But as you get closer, or as you go down the chimney, you come to a place where, because you're so small, you're able to see this without a check. But there are hair-thin strings crossing the chimney.
This paranoid ass
Mm-hmm.
rival.
That does make sense.
You think you might be able to crawl through them. You are a pretty small spider. But it would be difficult without touching one. And you think that touching one would probably be enough to break
Wake
it.
him
They
up,
look
yeah.
Incredibly fragile. So you can try to crawl past them, but it will be a dexterity saving throw or an acrobatics check.
Same difference in this case.
Is that advantage?
I don't know if I could argue for any advantage as like a web walker or someone who's familiar with strings. I will try. I will try my damn hardest.
You're just gonna try to crawl through the gap?
Can I sort of bury myself into the soot, try to make a path underneath it a little bit better?
The soot is not very thick. It looks like the chimney is cleaned pretty regularly.
Okay.
But you can try. But the give me a athletics check to try to clear away as you kind of like try to dig in the soot?
Nah.
No, you can't really clear out any way. You can't make the hole any bigger.
That's okay. I'll still give it that good college try.
Okay.
Okay. That would be a 13. I don't think that's good enough. I'll use an inspiration to try again.
Okay.
We'll try
That is
again.
not enough.
For fuck's sake. I have one more inspiration, but I'm saving that.
All right. So, so you end up touching one of the strings as you try to get through. I really thought as a spider you'd like spin some web on the strings to strengthen them.
Oh.
But
no, I didn't think of it. It's fine.
But so you start to try to crawl through them, but you can't quite squeeze. You get halfway through, but then your abdomen kind of gets stuck, and you try to squeeze, but it wears on the string and ting, it comes out, and then it goes as it goes through all four holes that cross as it's being wound back in, right? And suddenly then two wooden spikes from both directions come out of the wall and crisscross through the holes that the string came through, and suddenly you're skewered by these wooden.
Oh, there's no dex save for this.
No, because basically, like, shish kebab skewers come out of the walls and go ka-ching, and they're gonna stab you.
Okay, well,
At least you're tiny.
I don't
You're
think
small
tiny
person,
matters
you are.
here.
You're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that
Are you
is
still a spider?
no. Spider has 1 hit point, unless you wanted me to
Alright.
roll for spider hits.
No, I can't.
Um,
It's supposed to be just enough to
20.
impale a bat, is what it's meant to do, and because a bat could fly down the chimney.
Uh-huh.
And so suddenly Maraid is now inside a chimney that's way too small for Maraid. And
Well,
so
Maraid's
suddenly
small.
not
That's
chimney,
not chimney
small,
small.
she's not. So suddenly Maraid is bottled up in a chimney as she grows in size. And so the chimney is going to constrict her and crush her. She's going to take 46 points of
Maraid
force
dies.
damage. 13 force damage. As the chimney on his roof explodes and a Maraid comes tumbling down the roof.
I walk away and I go sit on a bench.
Shit.
You're on this roof, sliding down the roof.
I turn into a spider again to not fall off of the roof and lose some of the
Alright.
speed.
There are bricks sliding down the roof towards you. Roll me a. How are you dodging these bricks that are sliding down? Now it's kind of like a gauntlet as they slide down the roof towards you.
So I'm actually going to run to the edge of the roof. I'm going to let out as much thread as possible, and I'm going to try and have the wind catch me and try and drift me off.
Okay, I like it. Roll me an acrobatics check +4.
Sure. 23.
All right, you fly out. You land on top of the gate as stones and bricks and mortar come raining down off of the roof.
I'll wait for shit to settle.
What is everyone else doing?
I walked away. I go sit on a bench. Yeah. Exactly.
Lucian.
Do you think she's alright?
I already turned away from
I'll be
Giving
on
up.
like a different. I'll be like over here, like I was coming back from the market, but I'm looking at the roof because apparently, bricks are falling off of it.
So you hear a whistling noise as a crossbow bolt goes flying up the chimney, blows out the top of it.
Anything else happen? Because
So-
she's at the top up there, but she's
So Anatole comes running out with his crossbow in hand and a folding ladder under one arm. As he comes running out, he starts climbing up onto the roof. He starts shooting down the chimney,
God.
and looking around for E. He shoots at a bird that goes flying by. He kills the bird.
I've run up to the house. I'm like, you need help? You got attacked or something?
Sir, a vampire just tried to get in. Have you see where it went?
Wait, don't you have to invite vampires in though?
I must have done it by accident.
Well, you got that bird real good.
You step out into the sunshine a little bit. Get out from under the porch.
Who's he pointing at?
You
Oh.
pull back that hood a little bit, just a little bit.
I mean, I step out in the sunlight, and I pull my sleeve up. I'm like, what? I mean,
I'm just checking. I don't mean
Yeah.
nothing by it. It's just vampires and everything.
that's understandable. They have blight on the land.
Hey, boy, did you see any vampires trying to get in?
I don't see any vampires, brother, trying to get in.
What's that?
I said, did I see any vampires trying to get in, brother? I don't think I did. No, sir.
I mean, Bray looks a little
How dare
blood
you.
sucky at
Okay.
times. She did have big fangs as that spider.
Do you want us to help you in exchange for meals or something? While you fix up your entrance ways?
I'm pretty good with a sword.
Yeah, I'll give y'all some moonshine if you can patrol the streets a little bit. We can't have these vampires going out and attacking people, invading their homes. You just keep an eye out for me.
Yeah.
I will be very
Got some work to do before I go back to bed.
I will very quietly be climbing down the building that I am now that everything is settled right.
So you start making your way down the side of the.
I'm like keeping one of my 8 eyes on him, being like, he doesn't see me, he doesn't see me, he doesn't twitch in my direction.
He's really twitchy. He's needlessly cocks crossbow.
Fucking spider.
How many
Shoots
rooms
another
you got?
crossbow down the chimney for good measure.
Oh,
Where
wait.
he climbs back down the
I love this guy.
ladder, heads
How
back
many,
inside.
how many rooms you got in your house?
You know.
Well, I was wondering if we can take a guest room because I don't trust that inn over there. Trust it's a hunting grounds from some bloodsuckers.
I don't trust guests.
Let me know when I get to the floor.
Well, I mean, you
You're
can
on the
splash
floor.
some holy water on us. You got holy water, right?
Maybe.
You can
Who
splash
wants
it
to
on
know?
us. You splash it on us, and you know we're good. And then we'll be extra swords and stake holders. So we can go staking later. And you can teach us your ways. So, you know.
I'll do a cursory inspection tomorrow night. I'll see how what. I'll see how you're. If you got the right stuff, worthy of the town watch. Till then, I'll deputize you as temporary, probationary, second-rate guards.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
sir. I won't let you down.
You keep an eye out. Watch them skies. We'll be flying in people's chimneys.
Does silver work against them?
And it
Where
doesn't
will-
hurt.
Oh,
He closes the door.
Yeah.
You can hear banging of a hammer.
He's boarding up the.
Chimney.
Yeah.
So about 2 hours pass
mhm.
before you think he's headed back off to bed.
Within that time, I'll have gone around a corner, turned back into a human, and joined my party. To which I tell Natasha, you know what I think would be fair? Is whoever happens to think of the idea, whoever happens to make the biggest vote for it, they can take the action. You remember when we voted to wait? And we knocked on his door first? That was
Well-
great! This was your idea? You do it next time!
Well, I had a set of lockpicks somewhere, but they walked off. So I can't break it down without waking anybody up. Plus, I was just putting out the logical choice here. Since you said we're being eaten by stuff. Why'd you blow up the chimney?
I messed up. There was a tripwire there that
I cast Cure Wounds on you.
I got staked a little bit. And then I didn't fit in the chimney.
Right.
The worst part is I thought for sure, I was so positive. Spider, fragile wire, fragile strings. You just spin some web on that. You've been good.
In my head, it was an arcane wire. I didn't realize it was physical.
Is there like a little crevice underneath the door, like an ant crawling in there?
Roll me a perception check.
That's a 13.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me fucking staked again.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
You lay down and you kind of peer underneath the edge of the door, and
A
you're like,
crossbow bolt shoots out. in your
there's like a quarter of an inch there. You think that something small enough could slide underneath there.
right, there's a crevice right here.
Sure. Yeah, I see. And I take out a book from my bag and start reading.
Well, I can't turn into a bug, and I really doubt he's gonna have a booby trap right there in the crevice of a door because the bats can't fit in the crevice.
Unfortunately, I can't turn into a bug either!
Oh.
What book are you reading?
My bug book.
Bug book. It has a vast library of a bunch of different bugs, and insects, various different arachnids. But the largest section of it is a detailed, you know, like deep dive into moths.
That's what I'm here for.
Much more than you can read in a single sitting or in a single hour.
Look, as much as I'm being obstinate, I'm honest. I have no more in me.
Well,
I
it was
really
2
can't
hours.
turn into a bug again.
We had a short rest.
Did
You
you
won't-
have a short rest? When did you have a short rest?
He said it was 2 hours later when he's working on this thingy.
But did anyone say they were taking a short rest?
She didn't do it at that time.
Well, I was just chilling on the bench.
I was reading, but I think
I'll let it
Amen.
pass. Next time, you need to say you're taking a short rest.
That's fine. Oh,
You want me to
I'll look around.
roll under the door? I swear, if I'm staked again.
Don't forget to heal 13 HP.
I'll plant flowers at your grave. Okay.
So, Maraid, you take an hour, you read your book,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really engrossing. Like an hour goes by, and you're just
It's like a second.
you're just like you're deep in your book, and Lucy's like,
What? Oh. Right, the door. You don't have any idea that uses your own skills?
I can break down the door. I was kind of hoping to use other people's skills. See, I put people where what they're good at. You know, you don't take a hammer to build build a watch, right? No. I mean,
as
Technical
Natasha
skills.
looks at Lucian.
Could you teach me something in return? I pick
like what?
something.
I mean, if it's potentially possible.
I've seen you cast a good number of spells. Alright.
You able to use divine magics?
I had to say, I mean, I'm able to cure.
Well, you seem more nature inclined.
I'm sure I could figure it out.
All right, I'll tell you about
A spell of my choosing.
I'll tell you about our Lord and Savior.
That
Jesus.
being who's that's not a seraph I've heard of.
I mean, I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but whether you can learn anything or not.
I just want to try. Alright. Please don't let me die. I roll my sleeves up. And I
Watch out for the cyanide powder you got laid out at the edge.
I'm trying to think of a bug smaller than a spider that D&D has, but I don't think it really matters that much. I'll just consider me to have turned into a smaller spider.
All right, so you turn into a small
You a jumping
little wolf
spider?
Mhm.
a little wolf spider. and you.
Them's not little. I'll take a jumping spider. Them's itty bitties.
Okay. You turn into a jumping spider. And you scurry underneath the door.
No traps, no nothing.
You're on the other side of the door.
I hate the fact that this is so much easier than what I was trying originally. I hate the fact that Natasha was correct. Anywho, while I'm the spider, I'm looking over the locks. They all look mundane.
They look mundane.
And there doesn't seem anything arcane in the room. Like, everything that he's done is physical. He's not a caster.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't look like I need a key or something. They're all shit I can undo here.
So the locks are like, it's like a mechanism. They're like lever locks, but there's like mechanisms connecting them. Like if you had a finger and thumb, you could turn them, but the locks seem to be connected to each other.
So the order could potentially matter is in terms of which. Could I crawl into some of the locks just to try and get an idea for what goes first? Take a little peek inside there.
They're not. They don't have keyholes. They're just mechanical locks.
They're just mechanical locks.
Yes, it's like a deadbolt on this side,
Mhm.
right? But there's 5 of them, and they seem to have like cogs and gears and and pinions and things connecting them to each other.
Am I overcomplicating this? Thinking the fact that I need to turn one before the other.
You're too small of a spider to turn these things.
I'm not asking for the spider to turn the lock. I'm just making sure that no matter what I do, that I don't lose spider abilities before I do it.
I mean, it can go either way. It's either, you just unlock it and it's easy, or it could be like how the combination, what you're thinking. You won't know until you try.
I don't see anything that says that if I break this combination, like if I fuck something up, that there's fucking spikes that are gonna show up somewhere. A bell of some sort, anything. I'm investigating, I'm being very careful.
Roll me a survival check.
Not that it makes a difference, but it's 13.
13.
Yeah.
You think that there might be some kind of combination to it, but you're not sure. You don't know what it is. If there is one.
If there is one.
Natasha leans underneath the door. Are you gonna open up the door?
I turn back into an elf. There's a sequence of locks. I'm afraid that if I start turning them, that they'll alarm him somehow. He does seem to have this place pretty set up.
Put some acid on there.
Lucian, what are you doing?
Being muted.
I'm nervously waiting to be told I could go in.
Are you just chilling on the porch?
Yeah, I'm making a steak right now.
From what?
From a piece of wood. we have some of the wood left from the whatchamacallit. From the first book.
What wood was that?
The wood that you have to drain the ambergris from.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
You're whittling.
So I'm whittling.
Front porch whittling.
I'm whittling a miniature version of Tristram's sword.
Okay.
So almost like a kid would have like a little wooden sword. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm doing with that.
Take a point of inspiration.
Thank you. And the squiggles in the center, those are just straight up fucking squiggles.
Alright. Natasha, what are you doing?
I'm gonna sit on the porch with Lucian, just waiting, and I watching him do his thing, and then
Okay.
I play around with the ring thing, and I make a black rose for him. Like, oh, that's kind of cool. You can pick people up with this.
Alright, I'll just try the lock. It's fine.
Just randomly turning the lock.
Yeah, I think what I could do is I could try and set off. I'll try and let my spores sort of go around to see if, like you could see dust moving in the air just to see if anything in particular is, like, reacting more harshly than others. Get me something extra to look at. But
Okay.
I just don't
Roll me
know.
a perception check.
It's fine.
Okay. That.
It's just
Alright.
random attempts.
Alright, roll me a d6 and get a 6.
Sounds great.
You randomly turn the locks in the right order. Click, clack, click, click.
I guess it wasn't locked like any. I really expected something. Come on, hurry up! I really don't want to wait on this.
Does the door open up behind us, him?
Door opens up. Hey, come on, guys.
Or
Hurry, I really don't want to wait on this.
alright, we walk up in there.
Alright. So, Maraid, you take your first step in the house, taking a step back.
I hate this place.
The floorboards creak. I need a stealth check from each of you as you make your
Oh,
way
shit.
through the house.
Then we good at these, Mick. Lucian, you go first.
I like the fact that you feel so responsible. You know what? I'll use inspiration for this. Why not? 14.
That was a waste.
So can someone please roll 2d20s for me?
Here, I'll roll it for you.
No, I want brother to roll it.
Too late.
Well, 11 is fine. I know you have a higher stealth. Alright, let's see what your stealth.
My stealth is flat.
Yes, so you rolled an 8.
Alright.
Alright, I'll use a point of inspiration. Go ahead, re-roll it.
Oh, well, I rolled a 2, by the way, before you do that.
Yeah, we know, but we're hoping that this is a group check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let me roll it for stealth.
Oh, real good.
13.
Hey! Please tell me that's enough. I beg of you, let it be enough.
For the love of God.
So
Last
you
one is
guys start
perception.
walking through the house.
You're trying to hide. Oh, Jesus.
And
He did that shit to the floorboard on purpose, then.
Yeah, he did. This is like
Made musical.
so you get to what's obviously the only bedroom in the house, and you go, and you pull open the door slowly,
as a repeating crossbow just goes. Each of you are going to get attacked twice.
Wait, he had like 6 shots in one thing.
All right. I need a second to pull up his stat block.
No, we die.
You're not fucking wrong. This is your fault, Natasha.
No, it's fine.
How are you gonna talk your way out of this one?
I got maybe.
I'll try to intercept one for Maraid. Just because she was already fucked.
Thanks.
I like how we went with Erebus's plan all along to knock him out unconscious.
I thought you've already waited so long. I don't know why we just didn't finish waiting.
All right. Maraid,
2 hours.
Lucian, and Natasha.
So the first ones both will hit me.
All right. So for a total of 10 damage.
Reroll interception.
What is it?
A D10 plus.
I have a macro on my character sheet.
Okay, hang on.
It's under my attacks and abilities. In the center.
You take 7 damage, Maraid.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I take 1 hit.
All right. This will be your hit. You'll take 10 piercing damage, Natasha.
Good thing I did the false life.
And then, what's your AC?
19.
All right, you're fine.
Hey.
Actually, no. One's gonna hit you because it's 25.
Okay.
Oh, is that advantage?
It is at advantage. It's a
Oh.
surprise.
Oh, you critted you real good.
For 15 damage.
Oh, you got like, a lot of HP.
I have like 40 something HP right now.
All right. And so as you guys just go, right, as this hail of crossbow bolts come flying out of the open doorway, we are going to end for the night
Yeah,
because
that's
it's
fair.
9:30.